Trolls receive 86 cents. Stick around if your house broken. Can't hold your shit or your tongue, you gotta go. Should you choose to react like an imposter, you in turn will be treated so. Yes, we're being condescending. Yes, that means we're talking down to you. With all that racket from your lips are flapping, we assumed you didn't notice. Haters, isolators, no one misses these. Bitches, receive stitches. Trolls receive 86 cents. Yes, we're being condescending. Yes, that means we're talking down to you. With all that racket from your lips are flapping, we assumed you didn't notice. Haters, isolators, no one misses these. Bitches, receive stitches. Trolls receive 86 cents. You speak like someone who has never been smacked in the fucking mouth. That's okay, we have the remedy. You speak like someone who has never been
watchmen with their eyes closed, ransom in a scripture by the picture of your face, messages their arms chose, blueprint for contrition in a cigarette case. Everybody knows some. Everybody knows what you've done. Everybody knows some. Everybody knows exactly what you've done. Charles was alive then, towering like a mountain at the silver trumpet blast. William is still alive till when our altars are all emptied of his offerings to the last. Everybody knows some. Everybody knows just what you've done. Everybody knows some. So again it goes, you can't end what you've begun. Surely as the sun, early in the east side comes, the facade, your features metamorphosize. And surely as the sun, early on the east side comes, if only you had known how soon you'd be on your own, how suddenly they'd cast a stone, when the mouths of praise and blame start to sound the same, and you ask they please not come back round, and yet they happen by, you can offer my reply, there's tortoises all the way down. And since the night you came, dressed up in your righteous name, all you claim to sing doesn't mean a thing to me. Surely as the sun, early on the east side comes, I know I'm not the only one whose blindfold and scale ship refused to sail, and yet failed since each search for solid ground. You sing to me at night as the moving finger writes on tortoises all the way down. And you think that glass of wine could cancel half a line, but it won't wash our words out this time. And I'm not the only one who's got nowhere to run, 'cause everybody knows, son. Everybody knows just what you've done. Everybody knows, son. Everybody knows what you've done.
All right, we working? We're on. Wow. We'll just be like a minute or two. I'm just setting a couple of things up. We have something to talk about, and then we're gonna do whatever normal ass stream shit that I do anyway, for the most part, because I actually have like a kind of set bunch of things that I prefer covering. And that's how it's gonna be. There's gonna be a lot of like one-time things here, where like whatever anyone wants to say about some of the stuff that's been going down recently, just listen to what I'm saying, and if you have a problem, just fucking send me a message or something. I mean, you know, keep pissing and moaning about me if you want, but it's much easier just to talk to me. Anyone is welcome to that. Except anyone that I have nothing else to say to, such as Femios or Firebat. I have nothing else to say to either of those people. You know what I have left to say to Firebat? Just be a fucking partner and be a fucking father. That is it. Believe it or not. We're not actually best mates. Apparently whilst I was out with my family, I was messaging with Firebat, so that's news to me. I totally have a way of getting in touch with him right now. When he bans me from like all his chats, and I don't have a Discord contact for him, and I haven't gone looking for one because I don't have anything else to say to him, you know? Anyway, make sure you like the stream. Don't forget, you can super chat using the thing at the bottom of chat, whatever they're called, the link. Or on YouTube, if you prefer using YouTube. You can gift memberships, you can join the channel for a few pounds a month, support the stream further. You can give a super sticker. I have a bunch of links in my description. I have Discord. If anyone needs to get hold of me and wants to further piss and moan, then it's themarichu1669. That's my username. You can use that. You can use that one. It's crazy. Anyway. Anyway, check the links in my description. I have music, I have other stuff. Apparently it just never ends. Apparently it just never ends, but it is ending. That's the thing. This is like endgame on these people now. So I got the ire up of someone called Ico Rules. Is that who this is? I barely am aware of this person's existence. I seem to remember they, or she... What does she do? She was accusing Chud of transphobia, Chud Logic, who was another streamer. Accusing him of transphobia over just the kind of shit that he says. And if you like that kind of shit, then you might like him, or at least if you find it funny. And if you don't like that kind of shit, you're probably just not watching him, you know? I don't know which trans people were asking this person to do this. I certainly wasn't. I'm not asking any, like, random person that they should scold fucking Chud Logic for transphobia, as if he cares. Like, you know, you don't have to be a mouthpiece. That's never the case. Anyway, they did this 9-hour stream, talking about me. We're not going to watch any of it because it was dog shit, and I know it was dog shit because this person's content is just dog shit in general. So I don't need to watch it, that's fine. 9 hours. Crazy. I don't think I've ever done a stream that was 9 hours long. And I certainly have never done anything close to 9 hours on some random person that I have a disagreement with on the internet. You know what I mean? It's, like, insane. From what I remember, so this person is, like, some 40-year-old, like, titty streamer who runs in the vague same circles as like Purple Parry Gaming and people like that. Like quite tight with like the Trough and Femios and Malcolm and people like that, I think, at the moment. Because they're all united against the common enemy of Firebat, aka Adolf Hitler himself. Because there's a story that he might have sexually assaulted a woman like 10 years ago. And he has admitted to it, although he's also said very much the opposite a number of times. He's also not known to be a particularly reliable narrator. So I don't know why in these particular instances, when he says one thing, that means that he's like telling the truth that time, like necessarily, but the rest of the time, like he's probably full of shit on everything. It's interesting. Evan Logan. Yeah, there's a video about why she got in trouble or something. I know she had some shit with that fucking Duckbringer retard, but like that's, you know, that's whatever. That's whatever. So yeah, I'm trying to think. The first thing was, I'm pretty sure she's like reacting to a conversation that she had with me like a month ago. So this person, my interactions with them, there was 2 of them in the same day. So Purple Parry Gaming does this, fuck, what am I trying to say? Purple Parry Gaming did this interview with Sarah Faye, who is Firebat's ex, who supposedly he might have sexually assaulted. I don't know if it happened or not. I certainly do not think it can't possibly have happened. I just don't really take much of what he says seriously, and he's not all there in the head. And there's a broader question of why these people are so obsessed with like picking on like the biggest fucking speds they can find, instead of taking whatever talent they have, if they have any, and using it to talk about real things and like take on people that have power or that have an actual platform, not some utter spastic on the internet. You do wonder about that, but that's neither here nor there. That doesn't matter. So yeah, we're reacting to our own conversation. We spoke because Purple Parry Gaming kind of threw me under the bus when he spoke to that Sarah Faye person, and I ended up arguing with Troff for a while because I'm quite cynical about some of the stuff. I'm not inclined to just believe everything someone says on the internet with no thought behind it, even if he has admitted to it, because I just don't know with him. You can't really tell what kind of shit he's saying. So yeah, she ended up calling in during that conversation. We argued, and I found her deeply obnoxious, but it just one of those people that wants to tell you how you feel, and that's why you're doing things when you've never spoken, you've never met, and this person is just it's like, I don't know, what's that kind of person you get that shouldn't be allowed to read like self-help books or like psychology journals? You know what I mean? Those kind of people, the ones that they think they're experts on this kind of shit, when actually they're just talking utter bollocks and saying stuff about people because there's some logical through line. So it's conceivable that it could have happened. So they can just say that it happened. And then if it didn't happen, well, it's just their opinion, you know? It's just my opinion. I can't be held liable for being fucking dishonest because it's just my opinion. You get a lot of those kind of people. We ended up talking again later on, which is what she rewatched and why you're watching your own conversations, but hey. I went on Troff's channel because he was fucking bullshitting about a bunch of stuff, from what I remember. And like we've talked later, and he doesn't he's like spineless on this kind of shit, and I don't care about him anymore, to be honest. It's whatever. It's whatever. He has not been like feeling the Firebat shit for weeks. Like he does not care. He does not fucking care, okay? He is done with the Firebat stuff and has been for weeks. He doesn't give a fuck. He is purely doing it because he has an audience for it. That's the only fucking reason. Yeah, we'll get onto the transphobic thing. I'm going to get this done as quickly as I can, and then we're going to talk about something I'm actually interested in. Yeah, so she watches her own conversation with me. It was even more ridiculous. At one point, I literally had to tell her that she needs to stop fucking condescending to me. It was that bad. This person was like insufferable. But I tried to be as like polite as I could. I'm not amazing at that, and yeah, that's fine. We ended on amicable terms, whatever, you know. There's no point in like swaying out with someone like this. And that's kind of where it left. And so she's for some reason rewatching this, maybe because I had a conversation with Malcolm, because he was saying like some weird shit about me as well. And it seems a bit like sensitive. I understand that. It seems a bit sensitive to like call into someone because they said some completely like untrue shit about you. But I never really get to like ask people. There's been a lot of people doing this kind of shit, and I can't really ask them and have them like actually explain to me why it is that they're saying this like weird shit about me. So it was a good opportunity in that way. And if it looks a certain way, it looks a certain way. I don't give a shit. So like, yeah, we did this 9-hour stream. I don't know why she needs to watch her own like conversations when she could just have another conversation. That really confused me. I don't know why you can't just call me or something, like send me a message, ask me about specific takes, but that's not how these people operate. And I wouldn't mind if they didn't conclude so hard, I guess. I bet this person like fucking hates Vorsh, but is also like one of the biggest concluders ever, but I guess I don't know that. So yeah, she did call me transphobic. Apparently I called Femyoz a little boy and a crossy or something, which I stand by both of them. I don't give a shit. I don't know why you would, how do I put this? I don't know why you get offended on someone like that's behalf when they're like a massive troll in the room, right? The first time I interacted with Famiel, she like fucking I said something she didn't like very much, and she sent like an whole army after me. It was just like random account after random account. So that's nice. You know, this is a very nice person. It's a very kind person that you should definitely be going to bat for, and not instantly regarding as the most cynical version of themselves possible. Because the odd person out there actually does just deserve it. Usually because they do like actual things to people and have a track record or whatever. And I'm sure these people have already made one up for me, so that's fine. You can think what you want. Yeah, I'm transphobic. Saying that I don't think Famiels is trans because he doesn't go out in girl mode or whatever. I don't give a shit if you don't like that. Some of us can't boy mode. Some of us have to go out always looking like this. This is kind of normal. I mean, I'm wearing no makeup. There's a bit left from yesterday. You can't really turn it off. But this person doesn't seem to want to be known as like the other sex by their community. So you just want to be trans then, and you dress up at home. Okay, well, I stand by. I don't give a fuck. These people say this like crazy shit about me all the time, so I don't know why they'd be offended by that. Yeah, it's funny. Another funny part. No, we'll do the transphobia stuff. There's more on that. Sorry, I wrote some notes because I knew I was gonna space on a bunch of stuff. This is gonna be very scatty. I'm so sorry. But we will get through this, and I want to look at the Monty Tom stuff. So yeah, this person is a cisgender person who wants to tell like both other cisgender people and trans people that they are transphobic. These people want to tell trans people how they should talk about trans issues. I think that's transphobic. I think that this ICO person is maybe unintentionally, I don't know, but transphobic nonetheless. I think she should like consider that shit before like talking shit about me. I don't know, man. Watch some of my recent shit and then just tell me what you disagree with and we can have a conversation. Again, it's really not difficult. Like she's kind of pushing the status quo shit that everyone else is pushing. Like these ally types, I think they do it quite brainlessly. What's like the shit that trans activists are saying right now? That's what I'm gonna think because that's easy and that makes me a good person. So we do that, and then when people deviate, we call them transphobic, even if they are trans. Like that is stupid. You should not be doing that. That is transphobic. It's different when you're actually the fucking thing. I'm sorry. Like you don't get to tell me that shit. I don't give a fuck. And it mirrors me having differences of opinion on the Firebat stuff. You know, this I'll take on the main narrative and then just like viciously defend that against anyone saying anything, regardless of what it is. I don't know. I don't know this person, but that's how it comes across based on your general generality, you know? I can say that now. It's fine. I know how the game is. That's fine. I learn. I listen and I learn. And I adapt and I change. Very easy. It's very funny that Aiko is like so obsessed with Firebat, and Firebat has mentioned her like once total. I've never even heard him mention her. It's worse than like Malcolm being like super like desperate to talk to him. It just never happened. This person is barely even on the fucking field. Like, where's the content? That's what I want to know. I want to know this about plenty of people that talk about Firebat. Honestly, where the fuck is the content? What are you making out of this? Like, I did plenty of streams about Firebat that I never edited for anything because it was just like dog shit. It was like boring. And everyone knows what it's like because everyone sees other people doing it. It's boring. You're just waiting for something to happen and, you know, pausing all the time to like pontificate about rape. I'm actually quite tired of hearing about rape, to be honest. Certainly in this sense. I don't know, man. What have we got? I'm just trying to see if any of this is actually worth covering, because I have like one more thing that is significant about this ICO person. And then we are moving on, and I don't give a fuck anymore. But, you know, do what you want. Do what you want. It's not even like, oh, if you talk about me, I'm going to talk about you. I'm not going to fucking talk about you anymore. You get one. And it's the worst thing ever, and it's unwatchable. There you go. I don't know. It would be hilarious. to actually sit down with one of those people that like these like cis fucking losers, like this person that are so offended by transphobia, apparently. It'd be so funny to just like sit them down and like just explain my actual experience of transitioning. Because it would make sense like super easily why I have certain opinions. Like, not all of us like transition at home, like with our supportive family and shit. Like, you're doing it whilst you're working and like supporting yourself. So you're early in transition and you have to go out and do like shitty jobs or like fucking Weatherspoon or whatever to make ends meet. And you're just starting your transition and you look fucking ridiculous and you have a female name but it doesn't match what is appearing and you sound like a man and it's difficult. Like, it would be hilarious to like actually just fucking explain some of this shit. Just like talk them through what my experiences have been. Because like these people give so much of a shit about trans people that none of them know anything about my transition, but they'll spend 9 hours talking about me and calling me transphobic. Okay, but you don't give a shit where the other person is coming from. There's no interest in like seeing both sides and then making a decision. And often with these kinds of people, I'm finding to do so is to make you look suspicious. Well, why would you even want to consider the other people's perspective? Because that's fucking honest, you retard. That's fucking honest. That's what you do. I thought that's just what you fucking do. What else? Yeah, the trans ally shit. The trans ally shit. Just stop being a fucking trans ally. I will say the same thing to you that I say to any, or say about whatever, any trans ally. Just stop being a trans ally. If you care about trans people like you say you do, stop like fucking accusing people of transphobia, especially trans people. Like, maybe just befriend some trans people. Maybe just get to know a few trans people and be there for them in their life. And if you're already doing that, then fucking great. You don't need to overstep the mark. It's embarrassing. Like, you don't need to do that. Just calm down. It's okay. Just be friends with some trans people. Stop defending. We can defend ourselves. I can certainly stick up for myself. That's fine. We don't need it. It's so annoying. Fuck allies. We are literally going to be talking a lot more about trans allies. I'm so sorry. Not today, but in future. I need to get back on that shit. It drives me insane. Although it is going to mean looking at that fucking Javan Bradley person eventually, which is terrifying the thought of, because I literally cannot stand him. I think that was... Yeah, that's about it. The only other weird thing that I noticed, when I was in the chat and it was playing, her voice sounded different from usual. She normally has this kind of high-pitched, kind of, not like super anime, but kind of anime sounding like voice. And maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know much about these like filters and stuff, especially if they used a bit more subtlety, but like, I couldn't tell it was fake. I thought she was just kind of throaty sounding, you know? But it's not her real voice. She sounds like she sounds like what you expect a middle-aged, overweight woman to sound like, you know? Like typical. Like just what you'd expect. It's not the same voice, which is really strange. I don't know why you would use a voice changer to try and sound younger than you are. I don't know what kind of like demographic you're like targeting with your content. Whether this is some kind of like middle-aged woman, like, you know, like cougar kind of thing. It's very weird, if not slightly pedophilic. But I'm not saying that's definitely what you are. It just gives me that impression based on your generality. It's like, does anyone know who Rev Says Desu is? Let me show you who Rev Says Desu is. What I'm trying to explain to you is like the kind of the audio equivalent of this person. So this person is just a man. This is a man. This is his avatar. And he sounds like this.
What's going on in the VTubing scene? We got...
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? That's what this is. It's like the audio version of that. It's fucking weird. Very weird. Very, very weird. Have fun with your life. I literally don't care about you anymore. What I wanted to do was look at the Monty Toms thing, because there's been an update. It's crazy. So yeah, Willsy is his friend and cameraman, and Willsy got arrested. They posted a clip on X, and what it showed was them getting in a bit of a scuffle, and then very abruptly, Will being piled on by policemen. Like, my instinct is he resisted arrest. Like, he must have either had a go at a policeman or actually done something violent. But you don't see any of that in the video. You just see a bit of a scuffle and then he gets arrested, as if that scuffle was what it was for. It's extremely untrustworthy, and, you know, this guy has a history of, like, resisting arrest and then using that to play the victim and stuff. I have a video about it, go watch it. I keep saying that, but it does actually provide a lot of context on who this kind of guy is. But, yeah, so we're gonna watch this. Hopefully there is a full narrative. Hopefully we will see actually what happened and not some edit, because at the moment it's looking really dodgy.
This is what the left do, guys. This is what the left do. Back down. What are you gonna do?
Nazi scum!
We're the violent ones.
Nazi scum!
Can't have a debate, so they use a loud hailer to basically drown out microphones, but it doesn't work. Empire.
So those bits were in the Twitter video. We'll see if there's anything else.
Murder, genocide, slavery. Fuck off! Go on, mate, go on, give it another go. Grr, really angry. All they are is full of emotion. Why does everyone want to molest me today? Stop molesting me, man. Why are you arresting him? Why are you arresting him?
And this was also in the Twitter video. Wow.
So we've come down to the Together Against
So no new footage in the intro.
the Far Right protest. This is meant to be a massive...
Oh, so for context, by the way, there was this huge, I think supposedly there was like 500,000 people at this this Stop the Far Right rally, or whatever it is, in London. Huge protest against the far right. So we've had Unite the Kingdom, which the number is between 100 and a million, 100,000 and a million as to how many attended. We've got this now at like 500,000. So like the left are like, there's more of them. Who am I putting to bed? Oh, some shitter that I got done talking about. We're talking about this British wannabe political figure called Montgomery Toms. That's what Britpol means.
Demonstration. You've got to give it to them. They've got big numbers. Now, I've come down with a placard that says, "Together we can unite against the far left." That is their slogan. So I've just flipped it back on them. I've taken the words far right, swapped it out for far left, and let's see how they like it.
Guy's a genius, by the way. Can you tell?
When you take the term far right and you start to label millions of people in a way which is supposed to display them in some racist, negative light, even though it's left-wing people that tend to be racist, then you diminish the meaning of that word. And there are people out there who are genuinely bad and believe some horrible things, but they don't want to explore any form of a conversation that is nuanced. So why you're here? I've had some great conversations today. You're all good? No worries. Have a lovely day. Okay, fair play. What's your sign about here, darling? Yeah.
What's this awful filter? Why does it look like this?
So why you're here? I've had some great conversations today.
Eyes are like hurting my eyes. That is fucking ghastly.
You're all good? No worries. Have a lovely day. Okay, fair play. What's your sign about here, darling? Yeah. Good chat. Because if you ask
Oh, thank fuck for that.
me, right wing just means freedom. Left wing means state control.
That's fucking retarded. This guy is so stupid.
On the back, I've got...
Also, he's supposed to be a liberal, isn't he? I thought you were a liberal. Now you're saying you're with the right because the right means more free. When you go super far right, everything's like really free. And like if you want to be a trans person or something, you totally will be able to be.
As you can see, Hitler was a left-wing socialist. Hitler...
That's even worse. Like, wasn't there like a socialist kind of group within like the Nazi party or something, like Ernst Röhm or something, and they all got fucking betrayed? That's about it. I don't know, maybe you could apply some elements of fucking socialism, but that wasn't his overall like goal. He was obviously doing something very different. It's like so dumb when these people do this.
believed in mass state control and controlling the population. I don't believe in that. Hitler was left-wing. By definition, he was a national...
Yeah, you know, just say Hitler was left-wing, and then the left is always, like, more authoritarian, and the right is always less authoritarian. What is this guy? Like, why does he think he can do this?
Socialist, but again, these individuals don't want to hear that. So today, I'm going to be engaging in conversations. I'm going to be
It's probably because it's stupid, man.
flipping it back on them. Let's see what they have to say. I'm hoping to get some really good debates, to be honest, because I want to show...
I mean, one of the things that constitutes, like, right-wing is, less immigration. Like, you probably are moving rightwards on a scale, the more against, like, immigration you are. I don't think controlled immigration is enough for me to say someone is, like, automatically right-wing, or, like, far-right or whatever. But I don't know, people exaggerate, you know, it's just normal, unfortunately.
People that when you take terminology and just turn...
I wonder when they're just having conversations, Griff, will finally end. Yeah, it's these people want to debate at protests. It's just so weird. And like, ideally, the two groups should be kept apart anyway, because there's just going to be fucking fighting. It reminds me, I need to find those Bournemouth Patriots videos again. This guy that was like, he was at these protests, like shouting at these hotels. And then, like, there's lefties across the road, like, protesting them, because I guess they want the immigrants to know that, well, we think you're fine, you know? And he's just there the whole time, like, oh, let's have a debate, let's have a civil debate at the protest. It's like, what is he doing? I really need to find, like, some of the video. I should make a compilation. Is this channel gone? Not like... This isn't the same one, is it? Doesn't look like it. AI. Kia, like the car, Starmer, getting what he deserves. What? Oh, don't debate on YouTube. I don't know. The problem is there isn't... It's not easy to find, like, actual good conversations. It's easy enough, like, this is like what Steve is doing, you know? It's easy enough to find conversation. But if you actually want good conversations, like, it's like rare. Like, unfortunately, National Socialist. I can't remember what I was saying, let's keep going.
Into these blanket statements with zero nuance. It's very, very dangerous. So I've done it to them. Let's see what they have to say about it. Let's go. What do you reckon? You part of this demonstration?
Yeah, I'm doing a bonus stream. My girlfriend's gone out dancing. So I've got the evening.
Sir?
No, I'm
You're
just fucking standing on the corner.
Fair play. You have a love. Very, very dangerous. So I've done it to them. Let's see what they have to say about it. Let's go. What do you reckon? You part of this demonstration, sir?
No, I'm just fucking standing on the corner.
Fair play. You have a lovely day, my friend. Very hostile.
No, I'm just fucking standing on the corner.
Fair play. You have a lovely day, my friend. Very hostile.
Very hostile. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I'm actually gonna stop breathing. Okay. I'm fine. We will get past this part. I'm so sorry.
Let's see what they have to say about it. Let's go. What do you reckon? You part of this demonstration, sir?
No, I'm just fucking standing on the corner.
Fair play. You have a lovely day, my friend. Very hostile. Right, sir, what we got here then?
Sorry, mate.
Fossil-free London. That's interesting. I don't believe in man-made climate change, personally. I believe that CO2 is the gas of life, and I think we need more carbon dioxide.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
I believe that CO2 is the gas of life, and I think we need more carbon dioxide. That's not my...
Like, CO2 is necessary, I guess. It's part of what keeps the Earth kind of going the way it should. I don't know that we just need to put as much of it as possible into that atmosphere. You can't actually breathe it, believe it or not. You breathe it out and plants take it in. You know? This is what he talks about fucking climate change. He did this, I showed it. No, I don't want to show it again. He had this debate about climate change with some like, this guy had a master's in like environmental policy or something like that. And this guy like utterly mogged him. The only reason it wasn't like a complete like just ownage was that this guy just happened upon him. And like they have this conversation about like climate change, and it's perfectly civil. It's not like debate bro shit. This guy just kind of finds him like ignorant and uninformed. Like he just, the way he talks about it, it's hard to describe, and maybe I'll show it on stream sometime. But like he doesn't sound like he knows the slightest thing about how it actually works, and doesn't use any like terminology that you'd expect if you're talking about like climate change in that kind of like conceptual kind of detail, you know? I don't think he really knows anything about anything. I don't know what has gotten it into his head. Like maybe he's very, very radicalized. And he's radicalized to the point maybe where he just doesn't care that he's actually quite stupid. But this like, he must know that he's just blagging. He must know that this is like a joke, right? I don't know.
Phone, mate. Oh, what are you playing?
Labeling everything as far-right Nazis is going to cause extremism. Maybe. It's not helpful to call everyone far-right Nazis. Like, I lean left, but I actually do find it annoying as well when people do that. Like, not everyone that's like left-leaning thinks that everyone that's not them is a far-right Nazi. You hear from a lot of idiots on the internet, for sure. Fix the hole in the ozone. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll find out one day.
Me.
Like Disney songs, because I got some great algorithms removing this.
Disney songs.
You know that.
Oh, so these people think that if you play Disney songs near him, that all his shit will get content ID'd. He won't be able to have like audio and stuff, or it'll ruin it. Not really the case. Like there's AI filters you can use to get rid of like background music and stuff. If you've seen Billboard Steve or Cassie Speaks Up at that Washington DC rally, then they both utilize that, and it sounds fucking weird, but you can hear what people are saying. So they'll do that if they need to, you know. So it's not really. There's not much point.
I don't care about that.
It's on the planet.
I just
try and put this online.
Sorry, let's put it on there.
In seconds.
Let's just do it, yeah. Cool. Do you want to put it closer to the mic so we can actually hear it? Because otherwise it's not going to pick out, mate. Yeah, brilliant. Well, have a lovely day. And just remember, I love CO2, you love CO2. You're made of carbon dioxide, and we need lots of carbon dioxide. What do you reckon?
Are you made of carbon dioxide? The guy thinking that playing Disney songs is a sort of hack to fight the right wing. Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna work, I'm sorry. Either come up with some like epic own for him. Like do your homework and actually like kinda fuck with him. Like point out that he is a free speech absolutist that doesn't agree with Drag Queen Story Hour, for example. Do that. Like, you know, just take the piss out of him in a way that he's not gonna be happy with. Otherwise, just like leave him alone. There's not much point. If he's getting like just people saying no constantly, then he's not gonna have anything, you know.
Okay, boss. Jesus loves you.
It's not respectful, right? You know, like,
Why is it not respectful?
Because you are in the midst of people who are on one side of the spectrum, and then
And like, bear in mind, he's like, this is all like, look at me, I'm against you and stuff. Like, it's like, what is he even trying to debate with people? It's so unclear.
you are, like.
I'm on the other side.
Yeah, but it's not.
Are we in England? Do we believe in freedom of speech and debate?
You do have the freedom of speech. I'm not saying not anything wrong. I'm just saying that.
But you are aware this is the exact
Didn't he just say it was offensive?
same terminology that they've used. This is what they said.
Yeah, but you can have.
He's not getting his speech cancelled. He's just telling him that he finds it offensive. So why? I don't know. Whatever.
A demonstration anytime, just not.
Why not?
Just not now.
But this is England. Yeah, what do you reckon?
Sandwich board?
Are you here with this demonstration?
Yeah, these people don't understand. Someone expressing their disapproval for something you said doesn't automatically mean that they want to shut down free speech. You know what I mean?
I'm assuming you are? Yeah. So what is the far right?
It's like if we asked this guy, would he just say, "Oh, I'm just saying this because I have free speech too"? Like that's like cringe.
It's a great question, and I was coming here to find out, in part.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think my participation here is less in terms of the against the far right part, but in terms of the what are the things we are in favour of, what are the things we're trying to promote instead of fighting against.
What is it you're trying to promote?
Personally, I'd say what I'm trying to promote is a shift of focus. So a lot of the banners you might see around here, like just there, you might see it says rent controls, not racism, right? So it's saying,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
like, okay, one of the things that people are anxious about is finding a place to live where it's all good.
Wait, was that about rent control?
So a lot of the banners you might see around here, like just there, you might see it says rent controls, not racism, right? So it's saying
Rent controls are not that great necessarily. Wasn't there like big problems? Was it in Berlin or something? They had rent control. I'm sure it was a big problem. Like people assume that landlords are automatically just making money, like hand over fist for like nothing, like to do nothing. It's not really true. Like it can easily be unprofitable. It can easily like cost you money to be doing. And you know, ultimately you're providing housing to someone. So it can lead to like a shortage. Like it sounds bad. Sorry, it sounds good. That if you put rent controls in, then some landlords will like sell up and the house will go to someone to just live in. That sounds good on paper, but then who can afford those houses? So it's like you're actually kind of taking away housing, albeit expensive and, you know, not ideal in a way. You're kind of swapping like housing for those people via some landlord for like middle class people to buy their first home or buy their next home and move into. So yeah, I don't know. The problem is like I want to get on board with like the lefty shit because I fucking hate the far right shit now. I fucking hate the hotel protests. I fucking hate all these utter dipshits that talk complete bollocks and pretend to be all about free speech, but then half of them will fucking copyright you. Like they just, a lot of their ideas I'm just not sure about. It's like all this tax the rich stuff. It's like, yeah, we should do that, but that shouldn't be like a flagship like economic policy, you know? Or like open borders or like, you know, free transitions for all. I'm not really down with those kind of things. I say free transitions for all. I think people should be able to transition, but like just anyone at any age, you know, for no reason really. Landlords are millionaires making money from nothing. It's parasitic. It's not always true. I worked as a letting agent for like almost 5 years. Like, landlords are doing well when their house is in good order and when they're meeting their basic obligations, and most of them use letting agents. When they're not, when their houses aren't in good shape, it's not very profitable, and you don't always know what shape your house is actually in. You know what I mean? So it's difficult. It's quite a difficult, like the rent control stuff. It's quite a difficult policy because if people just stop bothering because it's costing them too much, they're just going to stop, you know, or they'll sell up and whatever. And I suppose if you start coupling that with, you know, like what is it? No fault evictions, excuse me. You know, you're stuck with the rent at a certain price. You can't evict someone once they live there for like any reason, even if you need the house back or you're selling the house. So then maybe the next person kind of inherits the tenant and they can't move into it. Like it creates, when you start putting this kind of stuff together, it creates some stuff that, based on my experience, is like a letting agent, is like risky. You know, I can see it kind of having some bad effects. So this is what I mean, like. I want to be on board with like a lot of the far left stuff and like the Green Party and shit like that, but I just can't be. Like it's like worrying, some of the shit that they want to do. It feels like that over reform maybe, but like I really don't want reform. So I don't know. It's not good like any way you go, but like I don't know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like, okay, one of the things that people are anxious about is finding a place to live where it's all good. everyone needs somewhere to live. So some people are saying the reason they don't want people moving to this country is because they're afraid about the cost of housing, right? They're saying,
I mean, being asset rich is kind of better than being cash rich because assets accrue value. I guess cash does to an extent, but you own a house, like it's gonna make shit tons of money just in value, like over a year, you know.
saying, as supply goes up, then...
Do you mind if I just interrupt?
Go ahead.
So my position, and I'm curious if this by your definition would be far right.
I think anyone who thinks there's a guy in a suit in a House of Parliament... Yeah, I guess. There's always going to be, like... Those people are kind of necessary, I guess, and you want them to be the best ones possible. I guess that should be the focus, really. I just see a lot of problems with both Reform and the Greens myself.
My position is...
No, go ahead, be present.
Yeah, fine. Come in, guys, no problem.
Yeah, sure.
My position on that would be one of the reasons we've got a massive crisis when it comes to young people trying to get on the property ladder is because of mass migration. And if we were to reduce migration and deport huge amounts of people, we would reduce...
I'm very glad you're not a Tommy Tard. Those kinds don't like me very much.
house prices.
Is it Tommy Robinstein? Is that his name? I can't remember.
So would that make me far right?
I don't know whether it would make you far right. It's not my term, but I would say...
Yeah, I agree. Like, more housing is always, like, a thing. Definitely. I know, here in the UK, we're, like, broke as fuck. And we do need to make much more housing than what we are. And that's been, like, lagging behind for years. I think it was, like, Thatcher kind of culled a lot of that, and it never really got ramped up again. So, like, housing is, like, a huge problem in general here. I had so many people fall for the freedom of speech. I'm not sure. I think most people just want to see spectacles. Most people want to see Steve, like, talk to some fucking Spurglord, like, queer, that's going to say the most retarded shit, and when he says, can a man have a penis, they say yes, and it's really, really funny. Apparently. Most people just want to watch that kind of shit. You look at Steve's channel. His, like, street interviews get, like, crazy amounts of views. And then, like, whenever he goes to a conference or something, like, talks to a detransitioner, which is very ironic, he gets, like, fuck all views. He gets, like, a few K at most. And he's got, like 75K subscribers at this point, I think. He has shot up. Like, I was there when it started, it's crazy.
It would seem that you're looking in the wrong place for solutions, because it seems to me that the causes of I
agree that shitting on the left isn't really going to change much.
Massively inflated house prices, etc., are the underlying overall trend towards more and more inequality, right? Yeah. That wealth is going to keep concentrating in fewer and fewer hands.
So I take on board what you're saying, and I've done a lot of research into this.
He ended up pushed up against this railing. I wonder if he stayed in the same place the whole time. There's been someone on the phone. I always wonder if they called people in.
Sure.
My position is, if you had more people attempting to buy your house or rent your a property of yours, you would put your house price up.
Yeah,
naturally.
I understand the idea.
So if you've got more people coming into a country needing a home, you're going to have the house prices going up.
Yes.
Well, I identify as a...
This is true. They also bring a lot more money in. They contribute to the economy. At least some of them do, certainly. The LGBT housing thing in Manchester, actually, I don't know what that is. Oh, is it this? It seems like something exists there. I'm guessing maybe LGBT people are more likely to be homeless around there. It's always possible, what was it?
A liberal.
You identify as
absolutely.
Yeah, he's a liberal that wants to deport people. Not restrict immigration, but deport people. Fucking hell, bro. You're not a fucking liberal. It's preposterous.
I'm a liberal. I believe in protecting life.
Right.
Thus, I'm anti-abortion.
It's liberal to be anti-abortion. Literally, this is... I keep talking about this recently. There's this, like, you know, you get centrists and so-called liberals. It's a bit like what Sargon of Akkad used to do, I think. They pretend to be, like, centrists and liberals, and then they just check off. It's like, you get a checklist of, like, pretty right, like, positions. So I'm a liberal. I'm against immigration, you know, I'm anti-gay. You know, all that shit. I want to deport people. It's so annoying. I hate these people so much. I just own it. And he kind of did earlier, because he was saying the right is more pro-freedom. But he's still a liberal, but liberals are like centre to centre left at most. It doesn't make any sense. It's like he must forget what he said like 10 minutes ago. He must forget that it's supposed to still like add up to like a coherent worldview or something.
I believe in protecting property. Thus, I believe in closing our border because this is our property. And I believe in protecting liberty. People should have the freedom to do what they want to do, which is capitalism.
And so, what I would say is that
Capitalism is when you have the freedom to do what you want to do.
Liberty. People should have the freedom to do what they want to do, which is capitalism.
And so...
Oh, people want to do capitalism. I mean, I guess people probably still do in general. No one seems to have come up with anything better, but... I don't know. Sorry, I hit my microphone.
What I would say is that another way of defining what capitalism is the ability to like combine like capital and labor and land like with as few restrictions as possible.
Yeah. What's your sign saying? What have we got there?
Oh, I was just given this at
What is it?
random. It says...
I was just given this at random.
It's not something of my own.
Together against racism for climate justice. Well, here's another one. I don't believe in man-made climate change, but I'll let you have
That's
that.
iconic, because that's
It's not psychotic.
No, it's
It is.
iconic.
Oh, iconic. I think it's
Not
psychotic.
No, I said iconic. Because that's a factual claim, right? That's so easy to discuss because it's not like hypothetically what would happen if there was no minimum wage, right?
Yeah.
But you're saying that's...
Well, I believe that basically
do you believe in the greenhouse effect? Do you understand that the green...
Oh my god, this is actually based. Holy shit. This is actually based. This is what I was talking about. He doesn't use any of this like terminology. And yeah, he knows that there's no man-made climate change, just automatically. Let's see.
Basically
do you believe in the greenhouse effect? Do you understand the greenhouse effect?
Yeah, no, I understand the whole greenhouse effect. So I'll give you my position very quickly. My position is 97% of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is emitted naturally.
When he said it's factual, what I think he meant was it's a factual claim. It's not like discussing a hypothetical. It's this is happening, yes or no. I think that's what he meant by that.
And 3% is emitted by human beings. Of that 3%, Britain contributes 1%, so we're a fraction of a fraction of a fraction. And more sunspots.
Yeah, okay, I guess he didn't finish. He edited his own fucking... He's so bad at this. I know I edit my streams and shit, but they might as well be watchable if I'm gonna bother. He's fucking bad at this.
Contributes 1%, so we're a fraction of a...
He was going to make the kind of argument where it's like, well, we only contribute a little bit compared to other places. So actually it's on them to do and we shouldn't have to, which doesn't really make any sense, to be honest. I don't know why you wouldn't still want to like work on like better methods or more renewable energy methods and shit like that, if it will help a little bit, you know. That seems like the good thing to do, but he cut himself off, I guess, so it must have been a pretty bad attempt at that argument.
Fraction of a fraction. And more sunspots we have historically has a direct correlation with the increase in temperature.
There's some name.
What do sunspots actually do to affect the Earth? Look, this is Google AI overview, bear in mind. Increased auroras, disruptions in satellite electronics and GPS navigation, radio blackouts, and potential grid failures, power grid failures. So what would that... So what would that have to do with the climate? It's like, the effect is like electrical. It's like, might be on the magnetic field or whatever. I know, I don't know very much about this. I'm learning. Like what is it? Where is he going with this? Where is he going with this? Let's just see. Where is he going with this?
Contributes 1%, so we're a fraction of a fraction of a fraction. And the more sunspots we have,
Britain is the only place man-made. Well, I mean, he's talking about like why I think the government should do this. They do a lot of that kind of thing where they don't really ever discuss things in concept. It's always aimed around, this is what I think my government should do. You know what I mean?
historically has a direct correlation with the increase in temperature.
There's some name, right? Like Milankovitch cycles?
Your Milankovitch cycles, yeah.
Right,
well done, you're making...
He doesn't know what that means. That's the Ice Age thing, isn't it? That's how we're going in and out of Ice Ages and other ages. Let me check, because I'm worried I'm talking shit. Oh, so it's actually the... Okay, so it causes what I'm talking about. It's not actually that, it's the Earth doing things. I don't know.
The more sunspots we have, historically, has a direct correlation with the increase in temperature.
There's some name, right? Like
Oh, so leading to an increase in temperature.
Historically, has a direct correlation with the increase in temperature.
That I did not see a thing about that. He's just talking bollocks. Oh, here's a thing that happens on the sun sometimes. Let's say that's why climate change isn't man-made. It's
naturally, and 3% is emitted by human beings. Of that 3%, Britain contributes 1%, so we're a fraction of a fraction of a fraction. And the more sunspots we have, historically, has a direct correlation with the increase in temperature.
There's some
That's just bollocks then. That's just completely not true.
name, right? Like Milankovitch cycles?
Your Milankovitch cycles, yeah.
Right,
well done, you're
Have a good one, Kitty Cat. Hope you're good.
making my arguments very well, good sir.
But isn't the Milankovitch cycle going the other way?
Well, this is the thing.
We're coming out of an ice age. We might end up experiencing cold. There's like some conveyor belt of like water from like down South America. I can't remember what it's called. The Gulf Stream something, or I think. But it kind of warms us up compared to like the other side of America, if that makes sense. Is why Britain is like much more kind of temperate than like North Canada or whatever. And like apparently that is due to collapse and like sooner than we expected. This is all just stuff that I've like heard anyway. I don't know. So there's a lot of things that might make things warmer or colder that don't necessarily like it. I don't know how to put this shit. I don't often talk about this kind of stuff, so it's hard. I'm so sorry. But like yeah, a certain thing can happen that makes the temperature heat up. That doesn't mean, or makes it cool down, sorry, and we've got global warming. It doesn't mean there isn't global warming, that something else happened that made it, like, cool down. And that could even be a function of, like, the climate change that we are contributing, you know? I hope that made sense. I'm so sorry.
Wouldn't Milankovitch cycle be cooling us down?
Yeah, but it's not just that. So if we look at things like icebergs...
I would check this, but I don't know. I don't know which is which. I was hearing we were coming out of a ice age, but I'm not sure.
You need to go, it's fine. I just got into another discussion.
Because I think the cycle itself is like, it's like every 100,000 years or something. I can't remember. Yeah, 100,000 year cycle. Yeah.
We can leave you to it, my friend.
Based on whatever that said, it could be wrong. Listen.
Pleased to meet you.
Take care. Have a lovely day. See you soon. So we just had a really good conversation.
He doesn't mean sunspots. I think he's talking about solar mass ejections, which could wipe out our electromagnetism and cause a polar shift. And if he means this, then he needs to get his fucking terms straight. He is the one going out debating people, and he's like making a mistake like this. Wait, this is saying the same thing. Is this the same thing, or? I'm not seeing anything about the climate again. I'm just seeing about like GPS and electric shit, like the the magnetic field or whatever. That's got nothing to do with like climate change, surely.
With a guy, we're being.
I mean, he needs to present something that explains the faster than normal like shift upwards in temperature. He needs something that better explains that than global warming. He needs a better hypothesis, and he doesn't have one.
Watched and followed by a few people, because you've got to remember there are Antifa everywhere who know me, and they'll be watching and monitoring every single part of my movements today.
He's a fucking cartoon character, I swear to fucking God.
For any opportunity to jump on me. So I actually don't have security with me today, but nevertheless, doesn't stop me. I never used to have security back in the day. For me, that's just a luxury. So let's have it, all right?
Okay, that's a great thing to say before your mate gets arrested, possibly for like getting in a fight.
Doesn't stop me. I never used to have security back in the day. For me, that's just a luxury. So let's have it, all right? No, I'm joking. I don't believe in violence because I'm not left-wing. So yeah, we'll carry on.
Wow, amazing, amazing.
Some good discussions. Let's see what.
There's been more like far-right terrorism than far-left terrorism, ignoring like Islamic, which I guess isn't either.
People have to say.
In this country, anyway. I don't know about elsewhere. I know America is the world.
Let's go. I'm counter-demoing you, but I'm here very peacefully just to get people's opinions.
Yes.
So, yeah, what is far right? What does that mean in your opinion?
I think far right is quite an imprecise term. Personally, I think people use that term to describe.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Craig. I wasn't saying that you thought that. You know. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I didn't think that you thought that. I know you were talking about what he was saying.
All manner of different people.
I agree with that. Yeah. That's probably one of my issues. So we got that over there.
Yeah, I think there are genuine far-right groups. There are genuine fascist groups. The likes of Britain First, for example, who've been out on the streets recently. UKIP, I think, are also very fascist in their rhetoric. I don't think necessarily it's the correct term to describe Farage, for example. I think Farage is actually sliding more and more towards the political centre ground, towards.
I think that's true.
It's
Liberal
a problem,
politics,
isn't it?
Actually.
I mean, they're absorbing like all the Tory has-beens. And then Mandy Clare.
That's his problem, not mine. But yeah, no worries.
Dwight, you're here. We've had some great conversations today. You're all good? No worries. Have a lovely day. Okay, fair play. What's your sign about here, darling?
Why does he show that? Why does he show people not being interested?
Yeah. Good chat. Wallop.
It's just sad. He just looks like a pillock.
What do you reckon, sir? What does far right mean to you?
Sorry?
What does far right mean to you? What does that mean?
It means, at the minute, it means people have got no regard for anybody else. It just means people who've got a lot of privately educated schoolboys who are just told that they're elitist, and that's how they're brought up.
But all the Tommy Robinson supporters get called far right.
Huh?
All the Tommy Robinson supporters get called far right, but they're
I wonder why, Monty. I wonder why.
not elitist educated.
Yeah, but the thing is that these people, go to Eton and all these other.
It's almost like poor people and rich people can still arrive at similar political opinions sometimes. Okay, wow.
Posh schools, they elude this confidence, don't they, which actually attracts people, who aren't as well educated.
But what does it mean? So
Yeah, well, I'm hoping. I think he'll still be regarded as far right by a lot of people. Like, people are starting to get, like, really fed up of the fucking patriot shit, the far right shit. And it's been something I've been talking about for a long time because of my own experiences, like, where I live and stuff, and what's gone past every week for a while. Like, extremely unpleasant. And it's like, none of them give a shit, it doesn't feel like. They don't care about the areas they're in. They're just angry and they want something to shout at. Like, get a fucking match day, get a fucking season ticket, I suppose that doesn't really help if your local team is shit, but like, people are fed up with this. People are just don't want to fucking deal with it anymore. So I don't think that like reform is like a done deal for like the next election. It's a shame. I don't know. Like, I don't think Labour is that bad, but yeah, I don't know.
So give me an idea. If I believe that we should close our border and have deportations, does that make me far right?
That is a pretty far right fucking take, yes.
Well, there's lots of things that can be far right. There's lots of things that can be far left. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm far right," and I mean, if somebody wants to restrict immigration of some sort, that might have good economic reasons for that. But if it's just plain racist, we hate everybody,
Middle-aged young angry man. Hey, maybe.
you know, then
It's what Hitler said. It's what Hitler said. It's what Hitler said. I mean,
yeah. I mean,
and Hitler was a left-wing socialist.
Right, remember when the Godwin's Law thing was always pointed at the left? It's not true anymore. Actually, how many times is he going to mention, like, Nazis? I thought this was annoying, like, when the left did it. I don't get it.
yeah, you can't compartmentalise far right. It's very difficult.
I agree. Well, I think that's an issue. When people use the term, I don't think they quite understand what they're talking about. What do you reckon? So,
He's actually coming across some, like, kind of intelligent-seeming people.
what does far right mean to you?
Don't talk to them. Don't talk to them.
I've had loads of lovely discussions. It's been great.
You're not going to have a lovely discussion here, though.
It's not very respectful, is it? It's not very community focused.
No, I'm not very community. I don't want to have a community with you. You know that,
I think this person's trans. I think they've got a glove on that's like trans colours. This person's probably like, oh, he's gonna call him a man or something.
Off we go.
What Rupert Lowe Restore Party is leading with. Yeah. Can't say I'm a fan. Can't say I'll be voting for them.
We go.
Pardon?
You persecuting socialists.
Come on. We're going.
He was a national socialist who believed in big state. Mate,
Come on. Come on.
but don't touch me.
We're moving.
Don't touch me.
Come on. We're
This is a
moving.
public space.
Yeah, and you're here.
So don't touch me.
Look how many people are here, mate.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. No, I don't want
Step
outrage.
back,
I want to have
step back.
conversations.
Come on, mate. Step back. Step back.
We're gonna do.
Come
We're
on,
gonna do.
step back.
We're gonna do.
Nothing.
You're just trying to push me.
Nothing.
That's technically assault.
Come
you
on.
know.
Come on. Step back. Step back. Come on.
Bruv.
Do you know, it's actually kind of moronic. People like covering the camera up, especially to block the view of Monty. Because what I've learned, looking at this Hannah Spencer stuff that I did, which those videos should be back up soon, I hope. What I've learned is they rat each other out using their cameras, so it's actually a bad idea to cover them. Hugh Anthony got a really good shot of My Brakes Don't Work, like proper, like fucking attacking the guy that she just had a little like kind of skirmish with, where they're saying she was like punched in the face so badly or whatever. You got the perfect view of it, because like his camera wasn't obscured. If they're all obscuring the cameras and these idiots are actually getting violent, then that evidence could be really good. So sometimes I wonder why they do this, to be honest. I don't know what the point of blocking it is. You know?
Let's move out here. Come on.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. You're going to take a little walk.
Have you noticed you're not able to have conversations because you don't have an argument? You don't have an argument.
Come on.
You don't have an argument.
Out here.
You don't have an argument.
Well, don't have an argument that I like people, that I want to be a part of a community.
So do I.
Come on.
I'm a liberal.
Out of here.
I believe in community.
Come on. Let's leave.
What do you mean, let's leave? What, together?
Yeah, you come.
I don't swing that way, mate.
Come on. Let's go.
So funny. So funny.
Come on, mate.
What are you doing?
Walk that way. Little walk that
What if
way.
I want to walk this way? What are you going to do? I'll walk this way.
Go somewhere.
I'm going to go this way. You're going to follow me. You're going to be like little loyal dogs.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, Labrador.
Let's leave.
Come on, boy.
Come on, let's leave. Let's go.
Come on, boy. This way.
In case there's any doubt that this is really just here to like, he really just is here to like piss people off, you know, as if there's any doubt.
Yeah, come on, boy.
Keep walking. Let's go.
Well, we've had a really nice time.
No, you haven't.
I've been totally
Come on.
respectful.
You're here because you want to film stuff, which are going to rage.
Do you know this is the same terminology you're using?
You're going to rage bait people on the internet and then get paid for it amongst these right-wing pages. You're a waste
What's wrong
of
with
space.
being right-wing?
You're a waste of space. What do you mean what's wrong with being right-wing?
Name one problem.
I'm not giving you any
Oh, so he's right wing. Is he a liberal or is he right wing? Okay.
more content.
All right, love you. You can see behind us we've got Stand Up to Racism and Women Against the Far Right, who don't have a clue what they're talking about. Historically incredibly violent. I'm sure there's some good people in there, but none of them would be willing to have a debate or conversation. I am considering actually going down there, just reflecting how risky that is, because it is me versus what looks like about at least 10,000 people.
Yeah, he's got to be fucking joking. He's not seriously going to try and go in there, right?
So yeah,
He's not quite that retarded.
we will see. Let's try and get a few more conversations. Why are you here today?
Stop the far right.
What is that?
The far right?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, they're utter twats.
But what is that?
Accent.
Far right?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, they're utter twats.
It's pronounced twats, not twads.
But what is that?
If he's American, Americans aren't allowed to use the word twat. It's not allowed. You can't say it correctly, and when you do say it correctly, it just sounds weird. So just don't, be honest.
Good. What is the far right?
Well, they're a group of extremists.
Yeah.
They hate people based on colour, culture.
So, if I believe in deportations, does that make me far right?
Who are you interviewing on behalf of?
Me. Literally me.
Right. If you what?
If I believe in deportations...
Okay, listen, I'll come off the fence. Like, if he is actually like some kind of weird Marxist who wants to deport people, then maybe it doesn't make him far right, you know? But that's only if it goes along with most stuff that is not like the opposite of far right, you know? Otherwise, yeah, it's like you expect there to be like other beliefs, you know?
Does that make me far right?
Deportations of who?
Of illegal migrants. And
Go away. Go away. You're far right.
I'm far right.
Yes, you are.
I'm far right because I want to deport illegal migrants. I don't like rapists in my country. I know it's controversial. So, what do you...
Hopefully they're getting done for it. Yeah. Well, there's evidence out there. Like, my Breakstone work actually fucking attacks the guy. It's crazy. When I saw the Hugh Anthony thing, it's like, that is like... She like fucking lost it and then just like shoved some woman for like no reason. Like that's like fucking obvious assault. No wonder they copyright struck me. I'd be willing to bet someone else is going to copyright strike me as soon as my video goes back up, which might, I don't know if it's tomorrow or the day after. But we must be almost there by now. I don't know, man. Like 4 of these fucking losers have gotten together to copyright strike all my shit about them from recently off YouTube. It's great. It's great. Much free speech for a while.
What do you reckon? What does far right mean to you?
Far right. You don't want that to get you out of the way.
Alright, no worries. What does far right mean to you?
Far right means to me taking the power away from the people and giving it to the few. The billionaires, the people who support these bad systems that we're living in right now.
Okay. What about, you know, because I believe it's the opposite. I believe if you are right wing, you believe in freedom and you believe in the individual, giving power to the individual rather than...
Like such a retarded fucking talking point. How is he like... I don't know. How do you do this for any length of time and still be this bad? Like, listen, I'm bad at debating, but I don't know. I know that I am only ever getting better because you learn more, you know. But do these people learn? He's doing it 7 months ago. He's been out. He is like experienced in a way because he's been going to like protests for quite a few years. It's just preposterous that he's like this bad at this. It's bizarre.
State intervention.
Right. Okay, I know where you're coming from. And I think the ideology, it just doesn't translate into the practicality. Like, if you want to give freedoms to the individual, what you're really doing is...
You unfollowed my breaks and a partner after that. Yeah. Disgusting. Yeah. I don't know. I need to listen through their shit to see if I can find any like statements about like free speech that they've made recently. I'm gonna be at least somewhat petty.
It's giving freedoms to the individual billionaires. You're not giving it to the people as a whole.
Communism's never worked, has it?
No, I think it hasn't worked because I think the ideas are there, but the practicality, again, isn't. Same as the far right. I think it doesn't
Maybe.
work.
Yeah, so how do you implement communism?
I wouldn't, personally.
Oh, you're not a communist?
No.
Just assume this man's a communist. Fucking hell, dude. As if only communists have problems with the far right. As if no one else. I mean, it does kind of feel like you get a lot of like, you know, once you're less radically left, you are much less likely to like criticize these people, but people do. And more people need to, I guess, sure. Like, not everyone that is like against this shit is a communist.
Sorry, I misunderstood. Apologies. No, I thought you were saying that. Sorry.
No, I'm saying what we need to do is give power back to the people so that we have the rights and the liberties that the billionaires have and are taking from us.
Well, I think the billionaires have worked very, very hard. There's only a few billionaires.
I almost died of cringe.
millionaires in the world.
This is a joke. This guy is a fucking joke. This is not like real. This guy is like taking the piss. This guy is gonna come out one day with a completely different like name and a sort of a still well spoken but kind of way more working class voice. He's gonna say, "Oh, it was all a skit. Oh, I just wanted to have a laugh." That is like gonna happen, man.
It's a good conversation, but I think that's it now. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you anyway. Have a lovely day. What's your name?
Megan.
It's always like I'm glad that people are like, you know, they're okay to engage for like a minute and then drop out. I think that's a good thing as well. Like if you do insist on like talking to these people, it has to be like in and out, I think. Unless you really want to like drill them on something, which I guess she didn't.
Lovely to meet you, Megan. My name's Monty. Have a lovely day. We're having some good conversations with people.
He's gonna be thinking about it later.
Cool, but there's just an obsession with taxing the rich. Rather
than surely he knows that sounds the way it sounds. Like
taking any self-responsibility. You know, this person's a freelancer. She just told me she's self-employed. Well, why don't she work really, really hard and then not pay very much tax, because I think tax should be cut massively, and then be a millionaire if she wants.
What are you talking about? Yeah, just work really, really hard and become a millionaire. You're a freelance fucking journalist or artist or something. Yeah, you're just not working hard enough. You should just never take any breaks and like never sleep. And then you'll be a millionaire. I don't think it really works that way, dude.
Self-employed. Well, why don't she work really, really hard?
Like American Dream stuff. Like, you know that they all suck off fucking Charlie Kirk's fucking corpse, you know?
Hard, and then not pay very much tax, because I think tax should be cut.
Yeah, let's cut tax. Like, think about this. And I knew he would say this eventually. I knew he would fucking say this eventually. So cut tax, deport a whole bunch of people, spend probably a whole bunch of money on said deportation of all these people, and like whatever legal costs, because surely they're gonna like take you, they're gonna try and like, you know, challenge it somewhere, at least some of them. Like, where are we getting like more money to fund that if we're not bringing enough people in to like replace like people getting older, because not enough people are having kids and not enough people are having like 2 or more, you know what I mean? We're not really replacing ourselves super well. Like, it doesn't sound like a good recipe. It sounds like you're going to be even more fucking broke than you already are. And whatever you want to do, you're not going to have any fucking money for it. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
Massively, and then be a millionaire if she wanted to be. I think that's great. And then if she wants to give to charity, she should have the choice.
Yeah, everything should just be charity. You know, we just need charities. And if someone doesn't live near a charity, or people aren't very charitable in their area, then they can go fuck themselves. You know, just go fuck yourself at that point. Well, there's no charity, so just starve, basically.
To do that, but she shouldn't have her money stolen off her.
Why the fuck are you talking about, bro?
It's not fucking stealing. Taxation is not theft. Shut the fuck up, man.
She shouldn't have her money stolen off her.
Why the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Hitler was left wing, yeah.
What the fuck? What are you talking about? Of course he wasn't left wing. He was fucking racist.
Well, left wing's ideas are grounded in the states, whereas right wing ideas are grounded in freedom and small states.
I don't agree with what you're saying, and I think what you're wearing is absolutely ridiculous, mate.
Well, why are you not wearing a British flag?
What is he talking about?
Why should I wear a British?
You don't have to.
Total scum.
I don't support what the British state does. I don't support what we've been doing around the world for hundreds of years. Empire,
amazing,
murder, genocide.
Amazing, wasn't it? Yeah, wow. Wow, bro.
Slavery, all the things we've done that we should be ashamed of, not celebrated.
Do you believe in reparations?
Of course I do.
You think we need to pay reparations?
Of course we do.
That's not going to do very well for the working class, is it?
But it's the billionaires that are the fucking problem, not the working class or the left wing.
Why am I fascist? Do you want to have a conversation? Anything of substance? No. alright, boss? Sorry?
God, this guy looks crazy.
Sorry? You say?
He must be like, this would like terrify the ever-loving fuck out of me if a guy like this locked eyes with me and started trying to communicate. This would, like, Jesus Christ.
Right, boss?
Look at that, Jesus. Is this Hugh's dad? Did Hugh's dad get radicalized?
Sorry? You say?
Is that heart of glass in the background? It sounded like it.
Well, you did push into me, so I was just saying you pushed
Oh, no, I didn't notice you, because I didn't notice you at all. I just thought, you
Okay, he's nice.
clearly off
He really looked like he was gonna fucking lamp him.
your fucking head.
So you just pushed it, you just assaulted me.
No, I did not.
You did just push me. Yeah, you'll tell me what.
No, here we go.
You would not walk around a right-wing demonstration with something equivalent, because you know that we're not going to
Oh,
attack.
you'd get the shit kicked out of you. I mean, listen, I'm not brave enough. I wish I was, in a way. I'm not quite brave enough to show up to, like, where there's a hotel protest and wear some kind of sign and just see what they do about it. As much as that is an amazing content idea, potentially, to, like, prove a point. The problem is, I look like a tranny, and trannies don't go to hotel protests, unironically. There's, like, 3 far-right fucking trannies. There's probably way more than that, actually, to be fair. But you don't really see those kinds of people, you know? You don't really see those kinds of people. You see a trans person, they're probably a lefty. So it would be amazing, but I don't know if I have the balls to do that. But you know what would happen. You'd be just as heavily rejected. People need to stop pretending that human nature changes depending on which fucking side of the political aisle you're on. It really doesn't. You don't have a completely different nature to a fucking lefty if you're the kind of person that goes to a protest, you know? Yeah, brave or stupid, exactly. I mean, you know, if I really get desperate for fucking views, then that's something I could do, but I'm not, you know. It's not that bad. I'm not Billboard Steve, you know. I'm not getting out there and doing that. Fuck that shit. But you know what happened? Whatever shit happens to these people in the lefty thing, at least the same would happen in the righty thing. That is just what would fucking happen. And all these fucking retard fucking, oh, we're just journalists, and then they show up and it's like, oh, the right wing is so much nicer than the left wing, when actually it's just because you literally agree with them. Yeah, I wonder who's nicer to you. People who agree with you or people who don't. I think that's one of the biggest, metrics of whether someone's going to like you or not, is how much they agree with you. It's much harder to get people that disagree with you to like you, I think. And like, if you get like far right, like trans people, yeah, they probably have the odd person that because they agree with them, they're more likely to be accepting of their gender or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
You just did. Just
No, I
shot me.
know. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Wait, wasn't he like trying to ask him?
Attack you.
You just did. Just
Oh, I was talking. Okay, whatever.
I know. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
They want to have conversations about how someone bumped me, and that's bad.
Hey, darling, don't you touch me. Why is it with everyone wanting to fucking me? Why does everyone want to molest me today? Stop molesting me, man. Because I'm here for debates.
He's here for debate.
You alright, boss?
He's here for debates, and he's going to say things like, taxation is theft. No one's ever done this before.
Not really. You don't when you have something like that. What's wrong with it? National... Whoa.
Okay, here we go. Something's... No, I don't want to update my fucking... Jesus Christ. So this is what is really interesting here, is we're going to get this this event with willsy and Monty where he ends up arrested. So let's go. Let's see.
Assault me, yeah? Go on, assault me, go on. Go on, big man. Go on. Yeah, go on, big man. Yeah, go on. What, Hitler was left wing, yeah? Yeah, he believed in big state.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well done for having a conversation rather than resorting to violence, big man.
That's true. Yeah.
Why are you being being violent.
I'm not.
You just tried to grab my sign. That's quite violent.
I got some shit on it, mate.
Yeah, really. Yeah, did you put it there? Off our streets. So as you can see, they're pretty riled. Here we go, boss man.
People at a protest are riled. Imagine it's angry people that are like angry about something that are going to a protest.
Hands back to assault me.
Just a bit disillusioned.
I believe in freedom. It's very racist. If you believe in freedom, it's a big problem. Look, they're serenading me. I'm being serenaded. It's so kind.
Oh, so he is a Nazi now. Great. I'm glad we're confirming this finally. We're through the liberal phase. We're being honest now. This Monty I can work with, you know?
Fascist scum off our streets! 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 Fascist scum off our streets!
It is worth remembering, by the way, it is possible they cover the cameras more because of what they're going to do than what he's going to do. So maybe they have a similar, like, reason to do so.
Fascist scum off our streets!
If you want them to out each other as violent, then covering their cameras ain't gonna work, though.
What are you gonna do? Protect him. This is what the left do, guys. This is what the left do. Back down.
If you're getting attacked, why is your impulse to be like, this is what the left do? Now's the time for a monologue, okay.
Right then, this is what the left do, guys. This is what the left do. Little pipe down. No. Keep the peace, stay calm.
I just want to see what actually happens with Will in case there isn't anything else.
Right then, this is what the left do, guys. This is what the left do.
He gets pushed.
Little pipe down.
He certainly tries to push someone else and Monty's trying to stop him.
Keep the peace, stay calm.
Okay, depending, we might go back to it and just check.
This is what the people do. Can't have conversations, guys, so they resort to violence. They resort to violence because that's all they can do. They break signs.
All they can do, despite all the conversations you actually had. So it's not all of them? I don't know.
They break our signs, they resort to violence, and they attack us. But he's half black! Take the knee to this man! Take the knee! Fascist scum!
Hey, start climbing over! Start climbing over! Come on, let's leave! Let's go!
Let's keep moving! Nazi scum! Nazi scum!
Very, very rational.
Nazi scum! Oh, Nazi scum!
We're the violent ones.
Nazi scum!
Hey, how's she going?
Can't have a debate, so they use a loud hailer to basically drown out microphones, but it doesn't work. They are violent, they are aggressive. I am a traditional liberal, and I believe in
Fuck off, bro.
freedom. I believe that we should have a small government. And if you have that conversation and you have that argument, what they will do is they will attack you.
Isn't this just like I Have a Dream?
Yeah.
That was rousing.
Nothing, man. I believe in freedom. I believe in freedom.
Scum! Get fucked! Off we go!
What are you gonna do?
What are we gonna do? You're fucking massive!
I remember you. You called my Jamaican friend racist. Is he a racist? What up, boss man? What up? Yeah, this lady here told my Jamaican friends that he was a traitor to his race because he disagreed with Black Lives Matter. I remember.
Oh no.
She's brilliant.
That's terrible.
Here we go, boss man's back.
That board you had, yeah? Hitler was a left socialist. Yeah. I guess you didn't study history, no?
Thank you, officers.
Didn't study history, no?
Please separate. Guys,
Okay. Police coming in now.
being peaceful here. Just being peaceful. Just being peaceful.
He's like shit scared.
Just being peaceful.
Please don't arrest us, officers.
Step back. Yeah. So, excuse me, officer. Excuse me, officer.
History book, you dumb shit.
Yeah, it's called politeness. In Britain, we have politeness.
I reckon he's not going to hit anyone. I bet that he is told to move and won't do so. So they start like trying to get him to, and I bet he starts like resisting.
You're Britain, we believe in politeness.
Why am I being a racist?
Why am I racist? This is my good friend here.
Brown people can be racist, yes. Isn't that crazy? Black and brown people can be racist.
Officer, after I've moved over to this area, like...
I'll talk to you. Wait.
Okay, no, he moved, okay.
Go over there.
Alright, alright.
Assaulted me!
We assaulted them! Rule Britannia! Britannia rules the waves! Britain never, never, never shall be slaves! Rule Britannia! Britannia rules the waves!
That was very embarrassing. From the side though, it kind of looks a bit like Gary Barlow.
Give us where's my sign, man?
Where's your sign? What do you mean, where's your sign? It's in fucking pieces.
Oh, it's alright. It's alright. What's happened? Oh, well, I come here to have peaceful debates, and I've had quite a few actually. Debates about how I
like still weirdly peaceful.
believe. Well, their sign basically says their slogan is "Together against the far right." So I had a banner that said "Together against the far left," and I came to have debates with people, and they attacked and assaulted me. But you're not going to arrest any of them, are you?
No, I'll take the details.
Hey, you! Fuck off!
Go on, mate.
They're stating there's no intention to arrest them.
Go on, give it another go. Grr, really angry. All they are is full of emotion.
I'll take your details.
Yeah, sure, man.
I've got a report. So how were you assaulted?
So I have the sign grabbed, like pulled, or shoved multiple times. I've got,
I hope boy motorology, I hope you're good.
Is it captured on your footage?
That's all captured, man, yeah, if you need me to submit.
I've got to take your details, yeah?
What do you need from me?
Just your name, first name, telephone number.
Do you want me to write it, or?
If you want, yeah.
Yeah, I could just write it for you. What an amazing police officer. Really respectful, kind.
He's gonna regret saying this, isn't he?
Totally understands, and yeah, there we go. Welcome to the far left, guys. This is what happens.
You need to sing Make Sure You Can Carry a Tune. Yeah. Someone tell Mr. Mano that. So this still an edit? Are we like, we're not serious, are we?
Hey, why are you arrested?
I actually can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. That is like... Okay, there we go. So we still have no fucking idea. He uploaded a 27 fucking minute long video, having done a 1 or 2 minute video. Already showing like the confrontation and then this going on. There's no indication that there's going to be a second video that shows how we got to this point. This isn't a TV show, it's a guy's YouTube channel, you know? Like, I know, man. I know. If you believe this kind of shit, you're fucking stupid. You are, like, actually fucking retarded. And I hope you know that. 13.1k subscribers. Like, this guy's kind of a shitter, of course. But it's not nothing. And you assume that probably most of them aren't hate watchers like me. Who the fuck else on YouTube is talking about Montgomery Toms? Not really anyone. So I doubt he has many, like, fucking hate watchers or whatever. He gets a few shitty comments. But it's like, these people are nuts. Like, what are we doing here?
Arresting him.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know what happened. If they're going to say that they are victims and they are innocent, and they've been fucking filming from 2 different cameras all day, by the look of it, maybe more, and they've edited this video together, why would they have turned the footage off now? It is very weird because it's a phone video. Why is it a phone video? They've got all this equipment and shit. Do they like film for a bit and then stop for a bit? I mean, I thought he was a disciple of Billboard Steve, and the whole point was film everything, you know. It seems a bit insane to like stop filming, knowing that, you know, like anything could happen at any moment, surely. It's like, it just looks so terrible, and I can't believe that people don't think about this when they see it, you know? I can't believe that the comments aren't full of, well, what the fuck happened after this? Because everything looked peaceful. Willsy's just fucking talking to this police officer. Nothing seems untoward. There's the other ones are like facing the other way. Wonder if they searched it? Maybe. What if they did try and search him? Because he carries a knife. What if that is the case? There was a video. I don't know, should I... It seems like effort. I don't know. I still have a little bit. I still have some time. Fuck it. We'll take things slow. It's fine. He's pandering to his video. Well, yeah, but how are people this dumb? Right, where's the knife thing? Where's the knife thing? Where's the part where he talks about the knife? Because this guy has a history of carrying knives. He mentions it in the Based and Bougie interview that he did after the fight at the university, which I made a video about, and you should go watch it, about the British Charlie Kirk, thinking his audience is stupid. You heard the Menno shade. What he's done is sing badly. Also, he bitched about me with English Ned in Chester, and I made like a 3-part video about it. It was fucking ace. It was great.
Coleshill gloating about the way he carries a knife.
To be fair, perfectly reasonable.
This is a video from 2021, and he's still talking about carrying knives in 2026. Sorry, excuse me. This is an interesting video. I do recommend looking at it. Yeah, it could be that he got searched by the police and wasn't happy about it. That could have been what it was, because he will resist arrest. It doesn't matter what happens. If whatever he does that causes him to need to be arrested because he's refusing a search or whatever the fuck else. Can you refuse a search though? Okay. I mean, it'll be the same in Hampshire as anywhere else. This isn't America. Stop and search rights. So if they're stopping and searching them, it's because they're hanging around being a nuisance, not because they're black or male or fucking Polish or whatever. Where does it say? Hang on, sorry. I thought I saw something and I can't find it. Yeah, officers do not need your permission. Where's that? Where is that? Oh yeah. Officers do not need your permission to go through your belongings. If you refuse, you can be searched using reasonable force. So they more or less can force you to have them search you. They'll just use reasonable force necessary. And this guy's a drama queen. He will resist to ever-loving fuck. So we can get all the clips of him like screaming as they fucking bundle him away. It's so fucking fake. This guy is so fucking fake. This Will Coleshill guy, he is fucking fake as fuck. It's bullshit, okay? It's fucking bullshit.
And yeah, there we go. Welcome to the far left, guys. This is what happens.
You can't refuse if they suspect you or if you've been involved in an incident. Yeah. Yeah, this is incredibly dodgy. That is a possibility. We don't know, obviously. The problem is these people do shit like this. Just miss out what's convenient. And I would love to know, like... Listen, what... This is like schizoanalysis. I understand. It's getting a bit ridiculous at this point. But like, why is it a camera phone? Why a camera phone? Why aren't they just using their regular equipment? It is really strange to me. So he's got all this stuff on him already. Like, maybe he's not... Well, I don't know. It depends what happens. Fuck's sake, Matt. It depends what happens, doesn't it? It depends what happens. Maybe... Well, there's a third person, though. There's a third person... Fuck, sorry. I'm being so stupid. There's a third person. He wouldn't need to have his phone out to record. Willsy's doing it, and this guy's doing it. So there's no actual need for him to get his phone out and record. But he's doing it anyway. Like, why? Why not just have this guy be shooting? Why just have his footage? Did he really like, was it an hour? Did you get him on Fiverr or something? At some point between this and Willsy getting arrested, was it like, all right, an hour's up, mate. I'm shooting, yeah. Thanks for the Fiverr or whatever. Wouldn't be a Fiverr for an hour, that'd be nuts. But yeah, I wonder. Very weird, very weird. I don't know why he needs to change to his camera phone. He's got another cameraman there. There's 3 of them.
Write it, or if you want, yeah, I could just write it for you. What an amazing police officer! Really respectful, kind, totally understands, and yeah, there we go. Welcome to the far left, guys. This is what happens.
It's not a tripod, is it? It could be a tripod, but then you could grab that instead of his phone. There's no explanation, and if there is one in the footage, then they're not showing it us. It sounds like schizoanalysis. These people are fucking lying. They're like grifting. They're like hack fucks. And I want to examine as many possibilities as possible. I think it's important to like, if you're going to accuse someone of being like a liar or whatever, you have to like cover all angles and think of like dumb shit that probably sounds insane to everyone else. That's just how it is. That's just how it is.
Hey, why are you arresting him? Why are you arresting him? Why are you arresting him? Why are you arresting him?
Yes, Monty, why are they arresting him? Why are they arresting him, Monty?
Why are you arresting him? They just attacked us.
It's all on footage. Get your arm out.
Why are you arresting him? He did nothing wrong. Why are you arresting him?
Yeah, I mean, Willsy's got a criminal record. He's been arrested many a time. He was doing the same shit in 2021-ish, whenever he was doing lockdown shit, which is where he got his kind of notoriety, I guess. He's not so well known now. I guess he's more behind the scenes and shit and like supporting this fucking dipshit for some reason. But yeah, he was doing the same shit back then. Like getting himself arrested, resisting to fuck. It's like, you see the performance. I pointed all this out again. I have a video.
This is completely two-tier.
Yeah, he says it's all in the footage. Hang on.
It's all on footage. Get your arm out.
Yeah.
Why-
Shit.
Why are you arresting him? They just attacked us.
It's all on footage. Get your arm out.
He must be like, maybe this is like bluffing or something. Or they do, well, it's either bluffing and they've coordinated it in a way to do it this weird way for some reason, or they have footage and they're not showing us. And if the footage was that good, which it should be, because he's innocent, right? The footage should be that good and show that he did nothing wrong. Then you show it. Why the fuck would you miss that part out? This is why, how do people not know this? Two-tier justice in action, you know?
Why are you arresting him? He did nothing wrong.
Yes, this very objective source thinks that he did nothing wrong, so release him immediately, please.
Why are you arresting him?
He's such a pussy as well. Like, he doesn't actually help in any way. He just points the camera and like bleeds.
This is completely two-tier.
It's two-tier. There we go. That's the magic words that just activate every fucking gammon that sits and watches this shit. It's like, oh, I can't believe they did that, mate. I can't believe they fucking did that at Morty Tom's, yeah? Can't believe they fucking did his mate in again, you know? Like, that must, like, something must activate in their brains when they hear, like, two-tier from these people. It's bizarre. It's like the magic word. You want to get into a far-right space, just complain about, like, two-tier justice, and they'll all believe you.
No idea. What?
You've come up and you're saying that you're going after me, not them. I've just reported they've attacked me.
Help! This is ridiculous. He's been here 2 minutes.
I've just been attacked by a mob. This is two-tier. No, you're correct.
Yeah, he's just been attacked by a mob. Does he mean the policeman or does he mean the people over there? Like, what are we talking about here?
Two-tier shit.
It's not two-tier. You're racist and you shouldn't be here. Thank you very much.
He's
Owned.
half black.
It's not, but it doesn't make a difference.
You could probably like smooth that through.
At least he's not like mouthing off at like old ladies. There's another guy that I watched recently. He like literally calls this like old woman like a bitch and stuff, like to her face. Like some of them are like they're getting like nuts. He's like Charlie Veitch skinwalkers that show up at protests. Some of them are getting like really like some of these people are going to get themselves in trouble. I mean, we're seeing that, right? We're seeing that.
That's why you're doing it, to get bloody fucked.
Sorry, can you move this lady away from me? Because I'm just...
You hit me in the fucking face, you violent little bitch! How did you go with it?
Get bloody fucked.
Sorry, can you move this lady away from me? Because I'm just...
Oof, that was a clobber.
Hit me in the fucking
Ow! You hit me in the fucking face!
face, you violent little bitch! How did you go with it?
I'm sorry, it's not funny that he got hit, but like this is the angry fucking gibbering coming out of him is fucking great.
You hit me in the fucking face, you violent little bitch! How did you go with it? Violent thugs!
The problem is he's like resisting. He is resisting. That's the problem. Just stop and they won't have to do things like that.
You violent thugs! What?
Again.
Can you please just stay back from me? Thank you.
Get his number! Get his number!
Oh, nice bum.
Can you please just stay back from me? Thank you.
Get his number!
This guy leans down. And as soon as he squats and his bum is nice and plump, this guy fucking zooms in on it. Oh, hello. Oh my god, this video is incredible.
You know what you're doing? You're doing this on purpose.
Can you please leave me alone, please? Can you please leave me alone?
Double, please.
By us, people who want help.
Nice bum, where are you from?
We don't want fear.
Can you please leave me alone? Thank you.
We don't want hate. You're part of the hate. Just go away. Go away. You're part of the hate. We don't want you here. We are united against...
Leave me alone. Officers! Officers, can you ask these guys, please, just back off? Can you ask these guys just back off?
Who's the snowflake now? Monty has always been the snowflake. Monty's the special snowflake that couldn't handle having a piece of cloth over his face during fucking school hours. That's the kind of snowflake he is.
No, I know, but... All right.
Sorry, what did you do? Nothing. Genuinely nothing.
Yes, I'm very far right. I believe in freedom.
Such a badass. He just looks like such a cuck now as well. He's not even getting bundled yet. He's just sat on the floor there and just plonked him down.
Yes, I'm very far right. I believe in freedom.
This is a guy who's winning, okay? This guy is winning in life. It's like clockwork. This like happens so often. He's just always getting fucking bundled. Spots Monty as he starts doing his speech. Here we go. He's already starting, I think, just in case like anyone's picking anything up, because he wants his "I Have a Dream" speech to be heard. You know, this is his moment. This is his time in the spotlight. And then he cuts half of it anyway. Oh, sorry, mate. The battery's going down. I need to conserve some for when you get bundled. Good speech, though. Yeah, good speech. Good speech. Rousing.
Respect. After you lot just whacked me in the face. respect. You should have some respect for people who gave their life for this country.
Starter.
You should have some respect. You should have some respect for people who gave their life for this country. To be a fundamental right.
Completely ruined that speech, or a loss. Unfortunate.
It's like liberty property. Instead, you go round attacking people because of their political points of view. You enforce the will of a far left
Yeah, now they're searching him.
mob. You have some damn respect. Millions
Oh,
of
hang on. I should be paying attention. Fuck. Just in case. Listen, I know it's not going to show, like, a knife or whatever, but just in case, you know.
You should have some respect.
Because, like, when they got supposedly attacked, when he did the citizen's arrest at the London university they were at, someone said that he dropped a knife, but it was never confirmed. It was never on the footage, so I can't say. I just want to be thorough.
You should have some respect for people who gave their life for this country. To be a fundamental right. It's like liberty property. Instead, you go back
Of course, it might just have been in that pocket the whole time, if he had one.
round attacking people because of their political points of view. You enforce the will of a far left mob. You have some damn respect. Millions of people gave their life for this country.
He thinks this sounds so cool. He thinks he looks fucking badass right now. This is like a scene from a movie for him.
The will of a far left mob. You have some damn respect.
Voice crack as well.
Points of view. You enforce the will of a far left mob. You have some damn respect. Millions of people gave their lives for this country. Learn it. Britain's mass deportation.
Yeah, mass deportations. That'll stop you getting fucking arrested, you utter cretin.
Britain's mass deportation.
What are you laughing at? Why are you
This is what I mean. People don't understand that these people are actually fucking funny as shit.
laughing? You want to have some respect? What are you laughing at? What's your badge number, please?
It's my shoulder number, mate. It's 185 to November.
Yeah, very respectful, guys. Well done. We literally just got attacked.
Not really much point engaging. They don't do this.
We literally just got attacked. You are
not very professional.
Jesus Christ.
The problem is, he literally showed here to cause trouble. He's only having to get involved because of his presence, you know?
Is that how, what do you mean that's what I thought? Scum.
There we go, that's it. So we still don't know. We still have no idea. What an absolute fucking loser. There's no brigading and stuff. This is just me doing my own thing. It's just so fucking unbelievable. I don't know, man. Are there not like right-wingers that see this kind of thing and actually think, this is not helping, this is actually making things worse, because this guy's just obviously fucking lying about like so much shit. And he's bad at these debates, and he says the dumbest fucking things, thinking it's fucking hilarious and all this shit. Like, I don't know, man. Miss me. He felt a rumbling. There was a definite rumbling in his loins. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Millions of people.
Wait, what? Wait. Surely not.
Have some respect. You should have some respect for people who gave their life for this country.
Surely not.
Fundamental rights, like liberty, property. Instead, you
I don't think there's one here.
go round attacking people because of their political points of view. You enforce.
Is it? Excuse me. I'm wondering if it's like growing. He just like touched right near it. Maybe that's what it was.
The will of a far left mob.
I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna fucking cry. Hang on, bear with me. Hang on, it needs to be as big as I can get it. So, hang on, let me get my composure, hang on. Okay, I am back. So we see the crotch area here, right? It's like right here, it's like zoomed in now. Is it shrinking? There's like all these crease lines. There's all these crease lines that weren't here before. I'm not gonna get through this. I'm not gonna be able to get through this fucking point. Oh my fucking god. Okay. These crease lines look like they weren't here before. Like, watch. That's new. That's a recent development. They're kind of, you see a couple of them slightly developing. But it's almost like something's poking out more. Like maybe growing in there. That's causing like additional creasage. I don't know.
You have some damn respect. Millions of people gave their lives to this country. Learn it.
Hang on. There's one more shot that I need to pause on.
Damn respect. Millions of people gave their lives to this country. Learn it.
Hang on.
You have some damn respect.
You?
Millions of people gave their lives to this country. Learn it. Damn respect. Millions of people gave their lives to this country. Learn it.
When you move too fast and your talk comes undone. Don't you think that that this looks like it's bulging out? Doesn't it look like something's like pushing the trousers forward? Doesn't it seem like something might be growing in there? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. So someone touched him near his number. Let's just play the whole thing again. Let's just play the whole thing again.
So people gave their lives to this country. So we have fundamental rights, life, liberty, property. Instead, you go round attacking people because of their political points of view. You enforce the will of a far left mob. You have some damn respect.
So it does move the creases here, but one of them kind of develops. So it could be it moving, but there is a definite something right there that doesn't look like it was quite there before, you know?
Millions of people gave their lives to this country. Learn it.
There we go. Wow. The same happens to you when men touch you. Yeah, it's not surprising. Listen. Willsy's an effeminate guy in some ways. He's flamboyant. You know, I get it.
Britain needs mass deportation!
The way the cops just turn away, like, okay.
What are you laughing at? Why are you laughing? You want to have some respect? What are you laughing at? What's your badge number, please?
It's my shoulder number, mate. It's 185 to November.
Yeah, very.
Alright, so we saw this. Wow, that was crazy. I don't know. Is it worth? No one else was filming. That's the thing. No one was filming except them. There wasn't like other auditors. Like the Hannah Spencer thing. The reason that worked so well, and why it was easy to just put a narrative together that shows that all these people were like misrepresenting it and talking utter bollocks. The reason it was easy was because there was different angles and they're all filming each other from different angles. Like you see MKR like point her camera away. But then, you know, that's when breaks will like do stuff. They're like tactical about it. But all of that is for nothing because other people are filming. And like fucking Hugh Anthony gets this perfect shot of her like fucking attacking someone. And of course she uses his footage. That's the craziest part. She uses his footage because it's got what looks like the best case for it being a punch what happened. And just like cuts out that bit where she like fucking goes for him afterwards. You know, you can't say fair's fair, that she can do what she wants at that point. He like they got in a scuffle, they responded to each other and they broke up and he was moving away from her. She just attacked him from behind. The problem we have here is like no one else is filming, it's just these people. There isn't this like crew here like doing this. I mean, I don't know how many of the writers even showed up to this. That's a good point actually, fuck. Because I don't know that any of them even went to this. Probably knew they'd be like fucking massively outnumbered. I'm not seeing any streams or anything. Apart from E Speaks Freely. I'm sure she finished ages before that. I'm not sure.
I went back. I did move on, but then I went back because this girl was getting harassed.
This E Speaks Freely is a right little shit, by the way. Where would I don't even know where I'd find it, to be honest. If it's, like, it's... Sorry, I'm so sorry. This video is like 1 minute 23 long. 1 hour 23 long, excuse me. I could comb through the entire thing just to see if she got willsy, but the thing is, it's not like we see her anywhere, and she's quite distinctive. She has like bright red hair. Like you think we'd see her, like whilst they're around here. Oh, sorry, clicking on things. I can't see her. So if they couldn't see her, how's she seeing them? But then it's always pointed one way, I guess. I'm not sure. It just doesn't seem very likely, I guess, that she filmed them. I don't know. I mean, I've got a short while longer anyway. We'll have a little look anyway, but I don't think there's going to be extra footage. I think that is probably all we're getting. All that might happen is that, like, no, that's delusional. Monty is not uploading another video where he shows the rest of it. He's not going to do that. He didn't do that for the fucking London uni thing, where he cut loads of stuff out, and who knows what could have happened. He even cut a part out during the time that, like, willsy was, like, antagonizing the police. He's not gonna update it. We just aren't gonna know. We're just gonna be told, well, there's this massive cut, and we're saying that he got arrested for nothing. Like, it's just, yeah, I know. We'll have a little look anyway to see what this was, because it's at least good to see people pushing back against the kind of shit that is normally getting fucking shouted at the moment. Listen, the gammon fatigue is real, okay? This looks like a completely different area. The other thing to bear in mind is there are supposedly about 500,000 people at this march. You know, there's a lot of people here, so it's spread out. So the chances are she might have actually just been in a completely different area.
Hey Dev, how you doing? Okay, so this protest...
Hi chat!
...is a lot bigger than I thought.
Oh my... A lot bigger than she thought? Oh shit. There are a lot of people that don't like us. Oh shit, there are a lot of people experiencing severe gammon fatigue. Shit. What are we gonna do?
In here?
These Rightoids are scared. I'm sorry. These people are fucking scared. Art of Glass. I can do. The thing is, I need to comb through the entire thing, and I'm like, I'll try quickly. The thing is, though, she might be using something to block out the music, because if it's a live stream, surely it'll get fucked with. I'm not sure, because copyrighted music plays on my stream. Alright, well,
Hello everyone, thank you all for joining. We're out in
Hey everyone.
Oh, good luck with that.
Tell me, did any of those people come to the UK on a dinghy?
Oh my god. No, would you like to...
Wait, is she getting pissy? No, okay, we'll watch this. I'm interested. This woman gets so fucking pissy over like nothing. Like, this is me saying that about someone, okay? Just trust me. I at least have the consideration, the considerate nature that I will get too pissy at nothing by myself at home, not in public.
Did you call me? To record and live stream. What's your motive?
I'm recording you, that's what. This person is like a robot.
Did you call me? To record and live stream.
She's just literally saying, I'm recording people. Oh, this guy, I know who this guy is. See the guy on the left? I think he's with her. So she's getting blacked, I guess, maybe? Not sure. Getting some BBC, I'm not sure, maybe. But, that's a joke, by the way. I'm gonna get in trouble for that. Anyway, they were with Steve in fucking Camden or something, making twats out of themselves, because of course they are.
What's your motive?
My motive, I'm trying to learn how to fly.
Learn how to fly?
Yes.
Oh, good luck with that.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Nigel Farage's nephew is a convicted sex offender. What do you think about that?
All sex offenders should be in jail.
Right. Should we deport?
Brave take, brave. Sorry, I'm being quiet because it's like past midnight. Brave take, brave take. Congratulations. E speaks freely on this brave of takes, this most brave of takes.
Put him to the Isle of Wight.
I don't know anything about this. I don't follow anything to do with Farage. I've kind of moved away from party politics. Huh?
Who do you follow?
Yeah, she's like too cool for that shit, man.
What, in terms of party?
She means restore. She's Restore Britain. She's probably got a membership.
Politics. Who do you support?
No one. At the moment, no one. I'm politically homeless.
That means restore. You support restore, love. Just say it.
Well, you were in a talk show with Young Bob, right?
Sorry?
You were in some kind of debate thing with Young Bob. Some talking event.
Talking event?
Yeah, you and Bob, you done some talking event at a pub.
We know Young Bob, don't we? We know Young Bob.
I
need to watch more Young Bob on my stream. Jesus Christ, man. This kid is like fucking special.
Interrupted by police officers.
At a pub? Oh, that was a live podcast, and the police came. It was a completely separate incident.
Oh, so Bob said restore Britain or something, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You don't support anyone?
Not particularly, no.
Okay, let me ask you. Prince Andrew, what part of Pakistan is he from?
Sorry?
Prince Andrew, what part of Pakistan is he from?
What do you mean?
What part of Pakistan is Prince Andrew from?
Well, you're going to have to be more clear. You're clearly trying to get at something and you're trying to dance around a point.
Anything. I'm just trying to ask you.
She's getting fucked with and she's like just...
Well, you're going to have to be more clear. You're clearly trying to get at something and you're trying to dance
like so rattled. She can't do this.
around a point.
Anything. I'm just trying to ask you.
Well, instead of dancing around questions, how about you just ask me what you mean?
I'm asking you, is Prince Andrew from Pakistan?
Not to my knowledge.
What about Jimmy Savile? Is he from Pakistan?
Okay, I see where this is going. Right, so...
What, now? Now you see where this is going? Jesus Christ.
What's your question then? Go on.
That's the question.
Only took him like 5 times saying it for her to get what she was actually trying to say. Like, I thought she was being shifty, but instead it's like, what?
Jimmy Savile from Pakistan?
No.
Nigel Farage nephew not from Pakistan. Prince Andrew not from Pakistan. Jimmy Savile not from Pakistan. There's a man named David Cameron. He's known for abusing animals. Is he from Pakistan?
Right, no, right. Again, why don't you just ask me what you mean? Instead of listing, because how long is this going to take? Can you just ask?
So fucking dumb. It's actually incredible. Like, we've got a few more subs, like 17k. Like, I think the viewership is pretty dog shit for that size. Considering this is mostly what she does, apart from like talking to other rightoids. Jesus Christ.
Ask the question that you want to ask. Go on.
Are you in a rush?
I know what?
We're not in a rush. We can stand around.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, we're not in a rush when it takes a fucking forever to get like literally the simplest of concepts.
Rush, but I don't want to spend the majority of my day talking to you, to be honest. I've seen you.
Okay, I think, has she got like autism or something?
You can stand around.
No, I'm not in a rush, but I don't want to spend the majority of my day talking to you, to be honest. I've seen you at other protests and you follow me around and you're a bit weird and creepy, so I
Okay. History.
don't really want to talk to you for any longer than I have to. So I'll ask again, can you stop dancing around and just ask me what you want to ask?
She can't answer the question, so now she...
You haven't asked the direct question. You just keep asking me if random people who are not from Pakistan are from Pakistan.
Right, tell me.
Random people? Yeah, they were just random people. I just asked, is my neighbor from Pakistan? Is some guy I worked with 3 years ago, is he from Pakistan? It's exactly the same, like asking just like random people. Like, Jesus fuck, man. She has to be, is she playing dumb? I can't tell. I can never tell when these people are like playing dumb or they might actually just be this stupid.
Did any of those people come to the UK on a dinghy?
Oh my god. No, would you like to
So pissy.
ask the actual question that you mean?
Those are the actual questions.
Okay.
And then she leaves. Okay.
Like to ask the
Rage quit. E runs freely. There we go.
actual question that you mean?
Those are the actual questions.
Okay.
He runs fastly. I don't know. I'll work on it.
Alright, bye-bye.
Well, that guy just completely fucking owned her. That was incredible.
Honestly, boring.
You're so mad. Oh my god. Just like so petulant, you know?
Honestly, boring. He followed me around at Whitechapel as well. He just kind of like dances around questions.
It's almost like you have a camera and maybe he wants attention and he knows you're going to post this on the internet. So maybe that's what he's doing. Maybe that's the whole point. Couldn't be, surely. Couldn't be that he knew you were live streaming.
And won't actually ask what he means. Obviously, he's trying to get at the fact of like, oh, why are you trying to say that that foreign nationals are more likely to commit sexual...
Oh, now okay. I'm going to pretend not to understand during the conversation and then answer it after I've left the conversation. She can't even argue this with him somehow. Like, these are the fucking... We're the side of debate, right? The right? That's what they are?
assault. Well, they are, because they're 3 times more likely. But instead of actually asking me that, he just wants to keep saying, you know, oh, is Prince Andrew or Jimmy Savile or anything like that from Pakistan? I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Okay, well, how often do you talk about, like, white, like, paedophiles and shit? How often does that happen, you know?
You can't have an intellectual argument, so you just want to...
How can you talk about that? How can you talk about that whilst refusing to give your own intellectual argument that you're then gonna, like, say when he can't respond anymore? This is like whatever the female version of, like, small cock energy is, that's what this is.
Use petty little points and not...
Petty little points, yeah. I'm gonna not say the T so people think I'm street, but actually I'm a fucking posh girl.
Actually cut to the chase of what you mean. It's just ridiculous.
Wow. You have to say things in the exact right way, otherwise these people won't even engage. That's how much they want to debate. They'll literally do anything they can just to avoid actually debating.
I'm not wasting my time on that.
What was a DJ Mule for a second? Maybe not.
Still waiting for the march to get going. A lot of people have kind of moved around to at least what I think their back is, but it's very far. No, I don't have security, but there's a few familiar faces in the crowd, so I'm good.
Yeah, the left is so violent. The left is so violent that this lone woman feels fine not having security. Although I did see that guy that was with her that other time as well, so not sure about that. But yeah, she feels so unsafe. Like, the left is so violent. Oh, okay. But then Monty brings, like, backup. Probably to try and get fucking Vand, let's be honest. It's probably part of the game plan. Get retards to feel sorry for you because you keep getting locked up. It's like so manufactured.
And I have my cameraman with me.
Hang on. Oh, that's that guy. I thought I heard, like, willsy for a sec. Oh, is this the same guy again? A stalker? I mean, it's starting to look a little bit weird, but...
I'll answer some questions from this young lady, but...
She don't even know how to ask questions. Go on, ask her question. Kind of an old man, why?
No, you're not.
Thing is, what I will say, I can say it's a bit weird. Like, it looks like he's stalking. If she's filming it, like, she's going to be saying to anyone that objects to being, like, plastered on the internet, like, oh, well, it's not a crime. I'm allowed to record you. It's legal for me to do so. Okay, well, it's also legal to keep following that kind of person around, as long as you're not being, you know, threatening in any way. You're not really doing anything to give them reason to, like, reasonably fear for their life or whatever, or fear they're going to get hurt. Like, you can follow those people around and just, like, try talking to them. You're allowed to talk to people. That's not a crime, you know?
I'm following that. I don't mind being pointed out. I've got some, 4 nations.
Slack to no justice for pedos. Don't pedos keep getting murdered in jail? Like, Ian Watkins was murdered, Ian Huntley was murdered. A bunch of them. That Richard Huckle, he got murdered. I don't know if I'd say there's, like, slack to no justice for pedos. They seem to get murdered quite frequently in jail.
One kingdom, sir. Yeah? 4 nations, 1 kingdom. That's what I say.
Think about it. How many of them? They get the sentence they get and it sounds like fucking lenient as fuck. But then what happens to them in jail, you know?
Come on. Yeah. Oh, Tommy Robinson.
You're fighting with an old man, why?
Why has he come to me for, gigs?
You're fighting with a man that's 200 years old. Why?
No, I'll do it to you then. Oh, Tommy Robinson.
Is this a... Who is this? AY Audits. Is that what his name is? The first thing that comes up is DJE Media. Okay, this guy is definitely a degenerate then. Is it AY Audits? Yeah. Holy shit, he was streaming for 4 hours. Fucking hell, dude. I don't really know what... The thorough thing to do, of course, is to watch all of this, just in case he got the arrest. The thing is, though, it's 4 hours and 40 minutes long. Let me just look through this. Make sure you like the stream. You can super chat, etc. Listen to my music or something. I have no idea, Craig. I'm sorry. It definitely means that therefore we need to vote reform, though, for sure. Or restore I don't want to though, so I'm not going.
Refugees, there is no correlation between that and sex.
Can you hear, by the way, that the background noise isn't there? That's what they do. They just have this thing that filters out like music. So they're actually fine. This might even be like monetized. I don't know. I'm on premium. But yeah, like, in case there's any doubt, no playing Disney songs near someone is not gonna fuck up their live stream. Just don't bother. It's not worth it.
What? They're putting real refugees to the back. Women and children are actually fleeing from tour countries. Push to the back. These men are like, yeah, we don't need that. These men ain't fine.
I mean, if you're trying to say that like nonces get off sometimes because there's not enough evidence, even though they did it, then I guess. You know, you don't just slam anyone in who's accused. You know.
Let's do something like that. We're gonna have to.
Anyone who had the footage would probably have it in the title somewhere. That is a very good point. I don't think anyone else has it. It's a big protest. Some of the other stuff here is interesting, and this fucking utter piss lord fucking, he pisses freely. I do want to see what this is. This guy's quite funny.
There you go. That's great. Thank you.
Oh no, Craig, I'm just like shit talking. Don't worry. Don't mind me. I've already got all my aggression out at the start of this stream, so now I'm nice and I'm chill.
No comment. Come on. I think you're a communist. No comment.
What was he asking?
No comment.
Are you a communist? No comments. Did the copyright strike? Oh, is it done? I'm not seeing it.
Come on. I think you're a communist. No comment. I'm here to ask questions, not to answer questions.
This is so fucking lame. This person is such a loser. Why the fuck would you not? Like, who's gonna? Sorry, I can't even get my fucking thoughts straight on how stupid this fucking shit is. Who's gonna answer questions from someone who won't ask any in return? Who's gonna do that? You're just gonna be like, well, I don't want to fucking talk to someone who just asks me questions and I fucking answer. I want to ask you a question, I fucking will. And if you say no comment, then I'll just say no comment back to you, and it won't be a very good fucking conversation. Because you're just here to fucking interview people as a journalist.
I'm a journalist.
Literally just fucking said that after I just fucking said that. I've not seen this before. I have not pre-watched. I'm gonna fucking explode. I'm gonna actually fucking explode. I'm gonna fucking pop.
Here to ask questions.
You've seen him at hotel. I haven't. This is someone else. Maybe I need to look into a bit. Even like smoking while he's like fucking. Yeah, it's considerate, isn't it? It's considerate.
Not to answer questions. I'm a journalist.
That's what they all say. Do you remember Jarmaine? Remember Jarmaine saying they were journalists? I wonder if my fuck. I don't know if it remembers where I was in the video, because I got Jarmaine saying it was journalists. Instances of violent conduct that clearly weren't defensive. It's near the end. I want to get Jarmaine saying, oh, it was just journalists with all these fucking YouTube freaks.
Yeah, sure.
Following Hannah and basically asking her questions. Who post content on YouTube, they was following Hannah and so, you know, being attacked or chased in any way. But literally what we saw here, it was basically journalists who post content.
That's the line. They're journalists. AY Audits is a journalist. This person is a journalist. Where do they write? Where do they put out opinions or like news articles or anything? Where's the journalism? This is not fucking journalism. And fucking My Brains Don't Work and MKR Audits and all the rest of those people, they aren't journalists. They're just not fucking journalists. They're fucking dickheads with cameras and YouTube channels. You have no qualifications in journalism, most likely. You don't work for any kind of like outlet. You're not a fucking journalist, you're a YouTuber. That doesn't fucking count. Jesus Christ, it just drives me insane. Am I a journalist? Maybe. I don't want to call myself one because it sounds a bit ridiculous, but...
I'll answer some questions from this young lady, but...
Oh yeah, the one that agrees with you.
You don't know how to ask questions. Go on, ask some questions.
You don't know how to ask a direct question. You only know how to hint.
Wow, amazing.
Why don't you go on her podcast?
Alternatively, you're hinting and I can't work out what you mean when it was the most obvious shit ever. Journalists don't wear billboards. I guess they don't in general, no. I've not seen one that does.
She probably doesn't want you on there, to be fair. I don't blame her.
What's the question? Go on, ask your question.
My question is, what was your question? You're the one who came up to me. I've seen you at other protests and you've kind of creeped me
Wow.
out, so I didn't really want to
Playing the woman card. Playing the woman card.
talk to you, but you shouted my name.
Feels safe though. Knows he's not actually a threat, I'm presuming. I mean, I'm jinxing it now. He's going to have done something, but we'd know if he did something.
And then came over to me, so you clearly wanted to ask me something.
Far right gang. You just
What makes me far right?
Anti-immigrant, pro-capitalism, anti-civil liberties.
How about anti-civil?
I think far right also is a bit more restrictive on capitalism. They don't want like businesses having too much power that the government could be having.
Liberties. That's a new one.
You're on the same side. It's the billionaires then.
I agree that while there's a lot of division between left and right, everyone should be looking. Oh, sorry. Everyone should be looking up. So I do agree with you. But
Oh, thank you, Dagger. I appreciate that. Like, I'll see what happens. I mean, the thing is, if someone else copyright strikes it, because it is going to come up anytime soon, it's going to be back on YouTube. It's going to be both of them, so I'll need to hide the edited one I made. But if someone else just strikes it down, it only kind of helps me. It's just more fucking ammo. It's just more ability for me to say I'm being fucking silenced and like targeted by a group of people, and it's kind of not okay to do to someone, you know.
But this is where I think it's unfair that people call me far right for just wanting my country to be sovereign.
I'm not going to label you anything.
What I'll say is there's a lot of people that are not very happy with me at the moment. How many of you have like 4 fucking copyright strikes pending removal from fucking far right fucking goons? I bet none of you. I bet fucking none of you.
They're trying to divide us.
I agree.
The common people, they're trying to divide us.
I agree.
They're doing that with a culture war. Don't let them do it.
Yeah, I completely agree. So I should be allowed to document without being harassed.
Are you being harassed? Is it harassment if you just don't want the person near you, but they're not giving reasonable reason to think that they might do something, or you know, doing anything particularly like vexing if they're just talking to you? I don't know. The thing is, at a protest, that's not going to be taken very seriously. Like, police are just going to dive in there anytime someone's being harassed, you know. There's not much that's going to happen. Matt Jarbo. Oh, Mundane Matt? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he copyright struck loads of people. It's just, I didn't know people did that. It's just not the done thing. But the thing is, when you're smaller, and if it's like slightly smaller people doing it to you, no one fucking cares. So it's tough, you know? But I don't know, if these kinds of people are pissed off at me, then I'm doing something right. So, you know, I don't mind.
It's game of division. It's absolutely 100% right.
That's what, like, some people don't realize, maybe, I don't know. Sometimes when someone hates you, it's a good thing. It's for a good reason. it's good for you that they hate you. You know what I mean? Sometimes that is just the case.
Okay, so the march is officially moving now, I believe.
He's back in the news. What, really? Mundane Matt. It was mundane. Yeah, Matt Jarbo. See anything? I don't see anything. I need to stop soon, I think. Getting on a bit. Okay. He's on someone's Substack. Critical drinker. I mean, isn't he one of those ones that complains about fucking woke shit? He's reviewing some movies and he's woke. Okay. Because he was like, kind of... I remember the ballad of, like, I was never a Mr. Metica guy, but I did watch this and a couple of other things. And I've used to watch, like, right-leaning stuff, whereas now I try and watch everything. That's pretty fucking crazy.
Ooh, bubbles.
Bubbles, wow. It was Gamergate. Oh, okay, right. I mean, being a nationalist does point you towards being right-wing. Nationalism is like a component of fascism. It doesn't mean that you are a far-right goon or a fascist. And even if you are, like, at least you're willing to hear me out, and I appreciate that. I do try and get on with people that I disagree with. It's not always easy. I think a lot of people find it not easy, and that's why we're like how we are. I think that's a very normal thing, actually. But it's I don't know. I'm trying to force myself out of that as much as possible, I guess. And like maybe I'm doing badly. I don't know. It's a process. Since when was nationalism a component of fascism? Well, it's like a dominant like group, isn't it? We're gonna prioritize this group and subjugate that group. Like, not all nationalism is fascism, but generally fascism, like, it's one of the pillars it's built on, is nationalism, surely. I'm not saying you're a fascist if you're a nationalist. I'm just saying that that's one of the foundations of it. You could be a nationalist, but then, like, economically super left, and then maybe you wouldn't be far right, you know?
We are the people, choose. We won't be silent, please. Stop the far right now.
We've got Israel flag. Oh, it's like Israel versus Iran, I guess. Yeah, not mutually exclusive. But I don't know what forms of fascism haven't been nationalist. Because obviously the Nazis very much were. I don't know if something that would have otherwise been fascist but isn't because it's not nationalist. I don't know if anything like that has ever existed. I think where it's existed, it's been based on like nationalism. Like not, you know, as well as other stuff.
pretty far.
Epstein Army?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so what do you mean by that? Like last hope how? Like
all of them is killed.
Yeah, but last hope how? What was he doing? He was just killing people? Is that
How's he supposed to answer a question when as soon as he opens his mouth, you ask like 6 more questions? Worse than Katie Montgomery.
Yeah. Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu support the kill.
You know Russia is allied with the
I am thoroughly confused.
Yeah, he can be nationalist and not be fascist. I hope I was clear with that.
Did you guys get any of that? I'm thoroughly confused.
You know these people?
Your life is danger in Iran, so why are you carrying this Islamic flag?
You're carrying the flag. One of my country, which is at war.
This is are these with the protest?
Excuse me, why are you carrying the flag of the IRGC?
It's not the flag.
Oh no, it's they'll carry the Iranian flags and these people will be like, oh, you can't do that, they're bad or whatever. Because they're against the war in Iran.
Flag of the IRGC.
So what is it? Where is it?
I'm like passing out pretty soon. I'm being like, I'm fucking dense at this point, man.
Of Iran. If you go outside the United Nations buildings, this is the flag which is
Do you support the IRGC?
And then you support the terrorist Islamic
Nazism is a different flavor of communism. Like, not really. I'd want that being very well substantiated if you think so, I guess. Like the idea that it was like Hitler was left wing is pretty crazy. Maybe there were certain components, I don't know, but like where was the Marxist influence on Hitler, I guess that'd be the question.
Oh, excuse me, why are you trying to barge her?
No, you're again pushing me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, why are you trying to...
Excuse me.
Oh, excuse me, why are you trying to
Excuse me.
barge her?
Sorry, I'll stop.
You're
again pushing me.
Why are you trying to assault her? I got it on camera.
Tell me, what do you bring it down to? Well, you're here working.
Yeah, sorry, I got it on camera. Let's get his face.
Well done. He'll be out of a job tomorrow. Not.
Is it insane?
Refugee and their life is danger in Iran, so why are you supporting the I feel like you're
Just saw in chat, Sir Keir sniffs poo over and over. These are your fans. These are your fans. People that copy and paste. Sir Keir sniffs poo and then a poo emoji in your chat. Wow, incredible.
This is bad, but million times bad. Yeah, but probably not as bad as last. Yeah.
does that sign say about being from the US? You can pause it, you know. I'm sorry, I'm being mean. I'm being mean, I'm being nice. I'm being nice. If I don't see it, you might have to go back. Favorite thing right now is a guitarist who plays a metal beat to the Marine who was thrown out of a meeting and had his arm broken. Jesus Christ. I hope you're good. I'm going to be stopping in a sec just so you're aware. I'm just seeing if there's anything else interesting on this video. Hope you are good. Oh, you're gonna have to go looking, I'm afraid, Soz. Socialism and communism differ in method to the goal. Well, isn't socialism a vanguard state? Isn't socialism a pathway towards communism? You have a socialist state and then it develops into communism. Isn't that, like, classically what it would mean? Who's this?
Good view. We've moved past.
Okay, she's talking to herself. I want to hear her talking to herself. This person is a fucking massive NPC.
Where can I get up onto this grass?
I have to verbalize my thoughts.
I'm thinking I might try and get up there onto the grass. How do I get up onto the grass? Is it around there? Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go up on there, get a good kind of like top-down view of the crowd.
It's the same police. Surely not. There must have been a bunch of them.
Onto the grass. How do I get up onto the grass?
Oh, I don't know. I'm face blind as fuck. I wouldn't be able to tell.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go up on there, get a good kind of like top-down view of the crowd, because like even though a lot of them have moved past where that area was, there's so many of them. It's a really huge crowd. But we've got all the police vans over this side. Oh wow, this side you can really see, like, you can get a sense of how far the crowd is going on for. So we've got loads of police vans here. This is that little hill there is where I just was. And look, it's all down there. continuing down.
Yeah, so many of them. So many of them. A lot of people really fucking hate you people. Wow, amazing. Incredible. How could anyone hate these fucking...
There. I don't know if you guys can, I don't know how well you guys can see that. It's going all the way down there as well. All along.
Actually, white conservative people are the most hated in the country. Yes, exactly. You get it.
Yeah, and then that's the other side of that is where we just were now.
Those places yellow vests. There's more of them here, but I mean, I don't know, man. There's gonna be loads of them. You can see them like all the way down. Like I said, it's a big protest. The chance of me seeing like 2 of these people cross streams is just not high. And I guess they're not like coordinating with this person. They definitely know each other because this person used to report for Resistance GB, which for all I know, maybe like willsy was fucking her or something, and then she wasn't happy about something and left. For all I know, that's the case. So maybe she's avoiding him actively. For all I know, she's like actually happy that he got arrested. Sorry, I'll stop.
Just go up to the top of the hill, try and get a good view for you guys.
Oh, I can hear Tide is High now. No, that's not Tide is High. I'm a fucking retard. It's some... Is it UB4? I don't listen to this. Same building. She mustn't have seen anything. If she did, then maybe I'll take the L. Maybe I'll find some time to watch all this fucking dreadful content from start to finish just to make sure. It's probably not worth it. I think there's enough there. There's enough there to show how fucking dishonest these people are, the way they're operating. There's enough there. And it's not like, I mean, I've got evidence of like previous stuff. With like these people, it's this video here. And I wish it got more views because actually, this is one of the best things that I made, honestly. I'm quite proud of that one. So that's where most of what you're seeing is like the same shit again that they've been doing this whole time. And in this willsy case, for like fucking years, actually. And he's like willsy's protege, it looks like. Where is this? London. There was a left-wing march. They're in front of a Hilton. Okay, yeah. I don't think she got anything. We would be hearing more about this. We'd have some outraged fucking title and some edit. So I don't think she got anything. I'd be surprised if AY did. I don't know if it's worth going through this, to be honest. No one's mentioning it in the comments. Can't work out what's being said. No one can hear anything. Bad sound. More bad sound. 20k a month, can't afford decent mic. Maybe there's maybe they are struggling a bit with the music, but not all of them are. Oh my god, man. Yeah, I'm really proud of this video. And I'm proud of my Hannah Spencer video, even though it's not up right now. You can still see it on my Patreon. My Patreon is linked. You don't have to join. You don't have to pay anything to see this video.
Content on YouTube. There was following Hannah.
I wasn't actually trying to play it. Yeah, this video is still like fully available on Patreon. You don't actually have to sign up or give me anything for it. It's on there for free. And both of the times it got like 350 views and it got struck. It might just get struck again. That just gives me more ammo. It just gives me more cause to say they are really trying to fucking cover something up. Because like it's broken down. Like you see what happens and you see how these people are fucking violent as shit, you know. There's probably a few issues here and there, but in general, I think I did a good job on it. But hey, we'll see. Andre on tune. I might have a look at that. But yeah, I don't know. I think I need to stop for tonight. It's been fun. Sorry if I'm a bit scatty. We got the fucking drama slop done. I'm not talking about any of these fucking people anymore. I don't care. I don't care what they say about me. I don't care who fucking messaged me. Oh my god, this person said about you now. I don't care about any of that shit anymore. I'm done. I don't fucking care. Okay, I care about what I've been watching since I stopped talking about that shit. I care about that kind of thing. And that's what I intend to do, so I don't know. No more of that shit for me. You're all shitters. You don't deserve my presence in your life. Fuck you. That's too far, but okay. Sorry. I'll chill. Anyway. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever's going on for you, whatever time zone, etc. I love